Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome on in. I'm Velvet, and thanks for joining me today in The Sims 4. Thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes to play this game. Isn't that marvelous? Absolutely marvelous. And today we are going to be playing a little bit of Royalty Legacy, and we are doing our Royal Scandal Legacy Challenge. So we are on Generation 2 of that, and this is our fella. It is Quentin Landgrab. And he is part of the Landgrab dynasty as well as our other dynasty, which I've currently forgotten the name of. Scandal Dynasty. There we go. Already forgot the name of something. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. But that's me. Right, who have we got in the house? We've got Vinny in the house. Welcome on in, Vinny. I hope you're doing well. How was your weekend? Nixie, welcome on in. Alexis, welcome on in. How are you guys? Lexus, how are you? How's the baby? Did the baby sleep? And also, how was your weekend? And Nixie, welcome on in. How's my bestie? I hope you're doing good. We have a redeem for Moistened Throat. I'll do that in a second. Thanks very much, Lexus. And Kitty Treat. Ooh, the kitties have already been sponsored with today's Kitty Treat. I love it. Thank you, Lexus, for sponsoring the kitties in their quest for world domination via catnip. Meow! Thank you for being today's Kitty Treat sponsor. Much appreciated. I hope you're all doing well. Lexus, he slept good yesterday. Last night was not. Oh. Well, you know, you can't win them all. Maybe we're just going to have a day where we're all kind of tired together. Like, I'm tired today, but let's face it. Oh my God, it's Jeffrey. Jeffrey thinks he's Quentin's dad, but he's not. And it's a secret. We've got a little bit of scandal there, but yeah, poor Jeffrey thinks he's actually Quentin's dad. Whoopsie daisies. Oh boy. Vinny, I'm doing good mostly. Unfortunately, my internets have been having issues. Got someone coming for the third time. No way! A third time to fix the interwebs. Wow. That really sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Not having the interwebs really does cause some problems, doesn't it? We're not into that. We're not into that, but we are into The Sims 4, so that's good. Lexus, you're going to go sleep when he does a nap. Oh, that's a great idea. But that's kind of the thing you do, right, when you're a mum. You just sleep when the baby sleeps, because that makes life so much easier. I feel like that makes sense. Why don't you go do some charisma before I check in on what we need to do for today's stream. I don't remember, but I'm sure we'll work it out. It's fine. It's fine. Nixie, wait, is that actually a thing? Is what actually a thing? I don't know what we were talking about. What's the thing? Ugh! I just choked. Oh my God. That was weird. I just choked on air. Oh my God. Choking on air. Fantastic. Vinny, yeah, I've had the front line and back line replaced. Wow, how many lines do you have? That's wild. Crazy to think, hey? Something's got to be going on there somewhere. They have to fix it. Lexus, yeah, but then I'm up all night because I nap. Oh, yeah. That's the downside, isn't it? And then that's what happens with the baby, right? Oh, it's a crazy cycle. Nixie, Jeff thinking he's the father. Yeah, he genuinely thinks he's Quentin's dad. Like, he has no idea he's not Quentin's dad. Because he would call up and say, hey, Quentin, it's your dad here, and I want to spend some time with you. Can I come over and spend time with you? And it's just like, oh, he genuinely thinks he's his father. Like, he has no idea that Nancy, who is shacked up with another man at the moment, by the way, Nancy's busy living with Quentin's real father. And Jeffrey genuinely thinks he's Quentin's father because before Nancy moved in with Quentin's father, Jack, Nancy was living with Jeffrey still and had like a couple of babies while in Jeffrey's household. So as far as Jeffrey's concerned, right, he is the father of two of Nancy's other children, as well as Johnny and Malcolm. So yeah, he thinks he's absolutely his father. Like, he has no idea. So it's totally a secret. Isn't that scandalous? I feel like that's scandalous. Should we go over and talk to the Enchanted Mirror and see if the Enchanted Mirror has anything good for us today? And while we're off doing that, it's going to have a very mirror morning. But let's check in and see what we need to do. So we are on Generation 2, which is the Hoarder. And our colour theme for this generation is burgundy. Our traits are materialistic, bookworm, and hates children. Our aspiration to complete is the mansion baron aspiration. So we've got to make some money. We've got to max the business career. Now, I think, let me just check. I think we have aged up to young adult last time around. Yeah. So we should be in the business career. So here we go. So we are in the business career. So we need to reach level 5 charisma and level 6 logic. So that's what we're going to be working on. And we've got to research stocks. So hopefully that will get us a little bit further. How are we already level 7? How did that happen? I don't even know how that happened. Did we get some sort of like crazy like magical promotion? Because that's amazing if we did. Oh my gosh. So we need to extract 3 secrets from the enchanted mirror. I genuinely can't remember if we've got any. We've got to sell collectibles at the community market for extra cash. So we've done that. We've got to gain an alliance with another dynasty. So I want to work on that. Now, I did play test this a little bit yesterday, and I think it was about level 6 that we were able to start getting alliances with other dynasties. So I was able to get like an alliance with the Monty dynasty around level 6 prestige with the dynasty. So fingers crossed. We need to promise to keep 5 secrets. So I think we're going to be uncovering secrets today. We need to only have 1 child and marry not for love, but for greater power with an ally and never cheat. So we need to get the alliance with the dynasty so that we can get married and have our child. And we're not allowed to cheat. No cheating. And yeah, then we should be pretty good. So our biggest, I think, problem is that we need to make some money. Did we do anything with the mirror? The enchanted mirror has temporarily imbued Quentin with the power to craft higher quality objects and increased chances for career promotion opportunities. Yeah, baby. Now that's what we're talking about. He's getting the good stuff now. It's the good stuff, baby. It's the good stuff. Right, so I'm going to finish practicing our charisma skills. So at the moment with our dynasty, we are prestige level 3. So we're on our way to level 4. So we've really got to do some things that help us get our prestige up. So charisma is actually really good for us to get our prestige up. We need to do some swordsmanship and we need to do some fitness stuff. So I think we should be doing all the right things to be able to get our prestige up. Hopefully the other members of our dynasty, so we've got our other members of our dynasty right here. This is all our siblings as well as our dad Jack. Oh, I need to get an heir really sorted, but I don't think I'm gonna apply an heir until we have a child. So I think that makes sense. But these are all the like the kids that we've had as part of our dynasty. Oh my god, we can add Jeffrey to our dynasty. I want to do it. Yes, we can add Jeffrey to our dynasty. That's amazing. There's like so many like secret children and stuff. Have our family tree is just wild. Like we're only on generation 2 and this is our family tree already. Jack Scandal just like had so many other kids with so many other people. It was a good time. It was a good time and he had a very good time doing it. There's just like so many different iterations of the family tree all around the place, I think. So yeah, the fact that we've got so many kids to Jack is just pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about it. So I think what we're going to be doing today is we'll be working on getting our next promotion, and the other thing is we're going to be uncovering some secrets because we need to be able to keep them. Have you heard painting paintings at the romance festival is the in thing right now? I want to try it out. Actually, I do. The reason that I want to do that is we need to make money because our main obstacle is going to be having the cash from the business career what's it called? The Mansion Baron. It's not the business career aspiration. It's the Mansion Baron aspiration. That I'm going to need like a lot of cash for because like when you look at this, we've got to have a home worth 50,000. At the moment, our home is only worth 9,000. And we need to own 15 pieces of art. So one of the other things I was going to do is do a bit of dumpster diving. I didn't actually get around to doing that. Ellipses. But you know what? I think if we just have all of the possible opportunities for us to try and make some cash, I mean, I feel like that's going to be good. Also, if we see anybody here that might be from a dynasty, I want to start making some dynasty connections because I think the more dynasty connections we have, the better it's going to be. Also, I haven't forgotten, Lexus, I do need to have a moistened throat situation. Bess, look, I'm not gonna deal with you, okay? Bess, we're just not gonna deal with you. So yeah, any opportunity that I've got to make some money, I think we're gonna do it. And if I see anybody that I think is from a dynasty, I'm also going to try and get to know them a little bit better and see if I can get them on side with me. I think that'll be lovely. All right, let's moisten this throat of mine. Oh yeah, moisten. Moist. Honestly, I should get a V sponsorship. That would be amazing, and I can just promote V all the time. Oh, look, it's Mum. Hi, Mum. Mum's calling for a chat. Hey, Mum, how are ya? Dad, fake Dad came by again today. It was really awkward. Oh, fake Dad. Now, I don't know that I can see anybody here that might be from a dynasty. No. But what we can do is like a little bit of painting, because I think I would like to earn some money from a painting. I don't want to purchase that painting for 204 simoleons. Are you kidding me? Alright, my little friend, I'm going to get into the painting game and have like a little bit of money from painting. It's always such a great thing to get some painting on, and you can like make heaps of money that way. I really got to think about other ways. Like, what are other ways that you guys think I should make some money for the Mansion Baron aspiration? Because we've got the business career, and we need to go to that 5 days a week, but we do have the weekends off. So I need some weekend hobbies where we can make some extra money. So if you guys have any suggestions for creaming the crop and making some sweet cash, I mean, like, we could go down the route of making nectar. And like, we just harvested some stuff. We could probably do like flower arrangements as well. So we could do nectar, we could do painting, we could do flower arrangements, anything else that you guys think we should do to make some lovely cash, because I want to make all of the cash. But we got like a good little garden, so I'm thinking maybe we could put together a little garden as well. I'm also thinking, as soon as we're able, yeah, we might do some whims. The reason I want to do some whims is that I want to get the thing free services, because as soon as I can have 1,500 aspiration points for free services, I'm going to get a butler, I'm going to get a maid, I'm going to get a gardener, I'm going to get a ranch hand, I'm going to get all of the things. So yeah, I'm hyped to get that. Maybe email V. Yes, I should absolutely email V and say, like, look at me. Huge creator. Oh yeah, right. But yeah, I will promote V every time I'm on stream. Ting! There we go. I'm sure they pay me a buttload for that. Oh, I can dream, right? I can dream. That's living the dream. Beginning sponsored by V. Okay, I'm gonna list that on Plopsy and see if we can make some money. And we have to go to the toilet. Uh-oh. Oh, can we get... No, there's no posters. Darn. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to make heaps of money. So I'm going to be making... What's going on there? Oh, it was a ghost. It was Tybalt. You little rascal. He was haunting the sign. What a little rascal he is. Oh, my gosh. Why is he so dirty? We're filthy and cold. Oh. All right, well, you can have a sponge bath in the bathroom while we're waiting for the romance festival to tick down. That's fine. So yeah, we're gonna go home, and I want to set up our money making area. So I want to have like the garden, and we're gonna do some whims, get some free services, and just set us up to be like the richest. We're gonna be the total hoarder in this generation. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it, but. We can't unfortunately join the noble career. So like the noble career is a good way to make money, because you just like get money for being, you know, just doing a couple of things every day. Like, it's really cruisy as far as a job goes, but I have to finish the business career first. So, you know, technically I could actually become a noble after we finish the business career. Like, I don't think there's a reason why we couldn't do that. And with the way we're going with the business career, you know, we might be able to smash through that, because we're already level 7 and I just started it last week. So yeah, it's a bit wild. Oh my gosh. The wild times of Velvet. They're wild. Click on fishing signs around the world. Oh, we could do fishing as well. So let's get us started. So let's have a look. Now this is our dynasty house so far. We didn't live in our dad's house. Our dad's house wasn't really up to par. It's not really dynasty worthy, right? So I'm thinking, what if we created like a little greenhouse? We could do that. And have a garden, and we could set that up with some nectar making as well. So let's get a little bit of glass on our roof. Oh, we could do the tea time solarium roof. That's pretty. And I don't want to like spend too much on the exterior at this point, because we do need to extend our house, but I want to build like a proper house and stuff. Okay, oops, that's way out of whack. Woo! But I can put like the illusion of it being like a little glass house kind of area, can't I? Okay, so we have some lovely ground there covered in so that we can grow some stuff. And I want to have like a little, there we go, area. So we have the flower arranging table. So we can do flower arranging. And we want to do nectar. So we can grow some ingredients for nectar making. There it is. Is there anything else garden related that might be quite good to have out here? Let me think. Nectar making, gardening, and we need like a little easel area. So let's extend our porch right here. And we're going to put an easel on there. So we're going to do some painting as well. What's some other real cool ways for us to make some cash? Ooh, red easel. Thank you very much. I might just change the chairs on this. Have a nice red chair, because we're going, you know, we're going full burgundy. Full noise, full burgundy. So let's go red. Red. I like it. Red. I love it. Red. There we go. So we have swordsmanship, we have apothecary, we have nectar making, we have easel, we have flower arranging. What else we got? What's going to make me some more cash? I mean, we could do, thinking classes of some sort, but they could be, I don't know. Do you know, could we run like a fitness class? I think I have to do the whole small business thing. Small business thing might be a little awkward and hard. Trying to balance that around, you know, having to only work on the weekends. Pottery? We could maybe do pottery. Candle making. Like, I don't know. Is there a good way for you to make money from candle making? Because I've never, ever been able to make money from candle making. Like, I've never been able to make money from it at all. Like, it's just, the cost of the ingredients does not really equal making money. Oh, the other thing I needed was, oh yeah, I got my dumpster. Excellent. Okay, we spent a little bit of cash. We should get a little bump in our value. Yeah, look at that. We're over 10,000 simoleons now. Brilliant. I love it. Charlie, hello. Welcome in. How are you today, Charlie? I hope you're well. Marina, kia ora. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fine today. And I hope you had a good weekend as well. Anything exciting to report from the weekend? We are doing a little bit of planting here, and I think I want to try and get as close as I can to having all of my things ready for when we are getting to the point where, okay, let's water all this, where we you know, are going back to work and we can try and get a promotion. So I'm excited about that. I want to be in a good mood. So for tomorrow, we can go and visit the Enchanted Mirror and see if the Enchanted Mirror has anything to say about, I need some bluebells, about getting me maybe another, you know, a little bit of a hint of a promotion. That would be quite nice. I love that for me. We're getting pretty tired, but I want to get up to level 5 charisma skill. Actually, speaking of, what lot traits do I have here? Okay, I have got convivial. I'm going to get rid of study spot. And you know what? I think I can afford bills now. So, shall we go for... So maybe we could go great soil, because we're doing a bit of gardening. And maybe we could do home studio. So we can do painting, writing, and woodworking. Oh, that's a good idea. So painting can come out better. All right, let's see how that kind of works for us. I think that should work really nicely. Yeah, just English. I'm sorry, Charlie. Unfortunately, I just speak English and barely at that. But hi. I hope you're well. Righto. So what are we? We're in summer now. Isn't that beautiful? A summery summer day. Jeffrey, I did it. I got the job. Now my dreams are closer than ever. Ah, Jeffrey. Quentin has learned that Jeffrey is a live chat support agent in Rainy Day Entertainment. Ah, he quit his job as the super evil secret. Oh no, I've got a filth fiend. Hot tip, there are some great performers playing at the flea market. I'm sorry, flea market. I'm not going to see you. I'm going to try and step on the filth fiend. Let's see whether or not this is going to work. Ah, yes, I killed this filth fiend. Am I sick again? Are you kidding me? I thought I turned those off. I know you can still get somewhat sick with them, but I thought I turned off. Ah, I didn't. Darn it. Oh, man. That kid is always getting sick. Poor kid. Alright, let's throw away those. And make some cash with that. And throw away that. Make some cash with that. Although I kind of need to throw away stuff to my dumpster so I can dive in my dumpster. Well, fortunately for us, we actually have a lovely apothecary table. We need some basil and an aura petal. So let's get those. And hope for the best. Basil and aura petal. There we are. And we should be able to craft our cure. Because I don't want to pay 1,500 simoleons to go to a naturopath. Like, it's just a rip-off, man. A total rip-off. So I'm not worried about that. I don't want to do it. I don't want to pay that. Crushed herbs, crushed dreams. No, why would you dislike it? Is it because you're very angry? Because of your greeny meanie stuff? Okay. Well, that's okay. We can eat the cure and you can get over being so angry. I don't want you to get angry and, like, explode or anything. I am the slayer of filth fiends. Woohoo! That's good news, isn't it? I slay the filth fiends. Right. So I do have some rubbish that I can put on my dumpster. So the problem that I have is that I can't do much diving for items because I don't have much rubbish. I should probably get rid of this rubbish bin for the time being, just because yeah, it's hard to make rubbish with that particular rubbish bin. But anyway, I'm going to just do my best with it. It's fine. We'll figure it out. That's the end of that. Okay. There we go. So, oh, look at all this dirty food out here. Yay! I left dirty food outside. Now I can do more diving. I love it. I love dumpster diving. Yeah, it would absolutely explode with anger, right? If we just left him, like, with a greeny manicure, and then he'd be like, kaboom! And explode everywhere and die. And I've already killed one sim from before their time with this challenge, and I'm only on generation 2. Like, Jack died before his time. Fortunately, we were still able to finish the generation 1 challenge. Very fortunate. But yeah. Hey Quentin, I've been thinking about getting to know Ruby Wang better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Oh, I bet you do, Jeffrey, you old dog. I bet he would love a bit of Ruby Wang. You rascal. He's such a rascal, that guy. Ooh, 44 simoleons for our coffin. Nice. But I really want some expensive furniture, which is why I'm doing this. So that I can add to my house. I found a little camping buddy. Alright, well now you can go have a shower. You'll finish dumpster diving. Okay, so the other thing I needed to work on was some whims. So I need to answer a work email and I need to clean myself. Okay, well that's great because I'm just going to clean myself right now. So that's a bonus. So how are we going? So we're currently 1055. So I need another 400 simoleons. Oh, hey there, Dad. Dad. Big Dad. I like how Jack never comes over here. Oh, no, that's not true. I'm sure Jack came over at some point. It's just... Fake Dad seems to, enjoy coming over here a lot more. I like how he just, like, went and started a painting and then just, like, disappeared. Like, rude. Yay! Oh, do I not have a toilet? Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, I can purchase a toilet and also I'll get rid of that and we'll put it in a proper sink. I can afford these things now, so let's get on with it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it real. Let's make a sink for us to clean our deal. Guess this one will do. There we go. Beautiful. And let's go with a nice golden mirror. Isn't Jack dead? Jack is absolutely dead. Jack is a ghost. He is a ghost, and he still managed to finish Generation 1. I mean, that's a pretty stellar ghost. Like, being a ghost in The Sims 4 now is... It's fine, because, you know, you can actually continue on with life after death now in The Sims. So, you know, even if you die, you can carry on. You can still get on and do things. It's all good. So, you know, it was quite good because, yeah, Jack died, but we could still finish things and carry on. So, yeah, it's all fine. So, yeah, Jack is definitely dead. I love it. Okay, let's see if we can get this house clean. The reason I want to get the house clean is just we had like a little moodlet. Now we need to answer work emails. So let's give this a go. So, career, answer investor career emails. Ooh. There we go. I want to see if we can get some lovely whims happening. And then we need to flirt with Alice. Oh my gosh. We're going to flirt with Alice. Do you guys remember who Alice is? Because Alice is actually one of our dad's lady friends. I can't see her. Where is she? She's not even on this list. So I'm not sure how we're going to flirt with Alice. Jeez Louise. But yeah, Alice was one of, like, his half-brothers with Jack. Or half-siblings with Jack. So I feel like, you know, maybe that might be really good. Crush the dreams of a toddler. Oh, I don't think that's very nice. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, who's this? Who is this? Skylar Michaels. Why are you taking a photo of my door, weirdo? I'm going to go say hi to the weirdo taking photos of my door, because that seems like a strange thing to do. Like, why would you take photos? Is he like a fan of mine or something? Does he want to... Can I be mean to him and pretend he's a toddler? I wish I could. Can I turn him into a toddler and be mean to him? I don't want to be mean to a toddler. Let's face it. That would just be awful. Alright, well, let's do a classic painting and see if we can make some money from that. And, oh, the other thing I want to do is play around on the chess table, because we've still got to get our skills up before work tomorrow. Oh my gosh. We're definitely not going to get our skills up before work tomorrow. Oh well, give it a go. Moist. Oh, I love V. That's a problem. I'm very much addicted to it. Okay, Skylar, can you go away? Because you're making me take ages to paint anything. I mean, at least our social's going to be up. And we're embarrassed because we've got a dirty home. Ugh. That's lovely. It's not that dirty. But one time soon, I'm going to... Actually, let's just... No, I don't want to pin that. Can we get rid of them? Oh, no. Okay, well, we'll just have to wait until those re-roll. Unless we go... it's guys' night at the bar tonight. Let's get down and party down. All right. It's our half-brother. Let's go. Let's go party with our half-brother, Malcolm. That's his name. We're going to go party with Malcolm. We're going to have a good time. That brother's out on the town. It's going to be fun. We're going to get down. Gonna get down. Gonna get dirty. Gonna get down. Gonna get dirty. I don't know. I'm just in a sing-song mood today. I think I'm just a little bit tired and being weird, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, ooh, shall we say attempt an introduction with Octavia? Oh, I wonder if we can get an autograph with her and sell it. That would be nice. Hey, Octavia. I'm a cute young fella. You interested in me? Imagine if the Bailey Moons had a... Are there like any additional dynasties in here? No, that's not what I want. Sorry, I just had a thought. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god. Dynasties. So it's just the land grabs. Okay, it is just the other ones there. So nobody else has formed dynasties. It would be so cool to like go in and like form some dynasties around the place with like some of the iconic families in the Sims 4. That would be a fun thing to do. I'd be into that. Okay, we've got Kareem. Oh, I should ask for some secrets. I forgot about that. This is a great opportunity to find some secrets around the place. So, where are we going to go? Gossip and ask for a secret about... Let's ask for a secret about dear old dad. Come on, Malcolm. Spill the beans. What do you know about dear old daddy-o? fake Daddy-O. I'm prepared to do evil things to fake Daddy-O. Okay, he doesn't know nothing. Right, what about this guy? Does he know anything? Nope, no Sims in common. Who else can we know? I'm just going to introduce myself to... Oh, it's Thorn Bailey! Hi, Thorn Bailey. Oh my gosh. I'm so in awe of you. Eee! And why have we got so many famous people here today? So many famous people here. I'm going to try and introduce myself to all of them. Because I'm that person. I want to know you. You're famous. I want to be in your orbit. I want to live in your... yeah, I feel like we could be outgoing. I feel like we are going to be outgoing because we're going to be like getting to know a whole lot of people and we're going to be asking them for secrets. It's going to be a good time. So, okay, so he doesn't know anybody in common. Oh my gosh, yay, we could introduce ourselves to Naoki. We know a famous person. Whee! That's exciting. Thank you very much, Vinny. I will save and hydrate. Moist. Oh, I'm so delighted we managed to meet a famous person. I wonder if they know any secrets about anybody. Oh, they don't. Gossip about office romances. Yeah, we're totally going to do that. And what else can we do? Gossip. Oh, nobody knows any secrets. We need to know more secrets. Come on, guys. Spill the beans. Spill the tea. I need all the goss, man. I need all the gossip. I need... Oh, yay! There's a potential secret about Malcolm. Can we hold something over our brother's head? No, we're going to keep the secret. That's right. That's going to be awesome. It would appear that Malcolm Landgrab may be hiding a scandal. How embarrassing. Malcolm has made a mess of himself. It would be horrid if anyone discovered this. Oh, I believe that. So let's see if we can keep his secret. I can't remember how to keep the secret. Secret handshake. Is it under... Can never find anything. I really hope that they update this. Oh, can we invite him to the Dynasty? Can we invite our brother to the Dynasty? Oh, that would be cool. We're kind of like combining the land grabs and the things. The scandals. Promise to keep secret. This is what we want. Bring me my brown pants. I'm going to keep your secret, bro. Don't you worry. Did he do it? Did he keep the secret? Don't worry, I promise to keep this quiet for you. My lips are sealed. I may ask for a favor later, though. Wink, wink. Okay, I think we need to go home and have a rest because we've got work tomorrow and it is 2 a.m. and I'm out partying. Oh, shame on me. Ben, hi Velvet and all the Velveteers. Welcome on in, Ben. Come on in, it's fun inside. How are you? How was your weekend? Tell us all about it. What's all the goss for Ben? I want to hear about it. I want to know the goss. I haven't shared what I did on the weekend. I can't remember what I did on the weekend. What did I do? Oh my gosh. I know I watched Once Upon a Time. I know I built Nasena's house. And I know I built another house. And I started playing some game. It's called like the Rifts, Lost Rift or something. It was a survival game. It was quite good. And I went and did the groceries. And I watched a lot of Once Upon a Time. I only started Once Upon a Time, I think, last week. And I'm already up to like season 3. I've been a little bit obsessed with watching Once Upon a Time. That's it. That's all I did all weekend. I did not have an exciting weekend. At all. But anyway, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with a non-exciting weekend. Jeffrey! I'm delighted you recommended I spend some time with Ruby Wang. I was amused the entire time. Excellent job. Ben, I didn't do too much, but I did get to spend some time with my favourite small person. Oh, your little niece? Yay! Did you guys do anything cool? Did she beat you at Mario Kart? Because that would be awesome. Vinny, oh, I still got to message you about my house. Yes, you do. Because I've built Nasena's. It's all done. I'm actually not that behind on building things at the moment, so now's a good time for me to build stuff. Coming up short. Oh no, the stock market has gone on a recent tear and speculative trading is running rampant amongst Quinton's fellow investors. It's tempting to follow the trends. After all, a rising tide lifts all boats, right? Still, Quinton has a nagging feeling that this bubble will burst and a precipitous drop lies just ahead. Does Quinton have the gumption to short the market and hope for stocks to tumble, or should he go with the flow? Well, we have to stay in this career, so we have to follow the trend and we'll continue on a life unchanged, very sadly. Oh, we do have a maid. Oh, our house was so dirty just because it was... She didn't clean my floor. Oh my gosh, what a lazy freaking maid. She didn't even clean my floor for me. No wonder I'm getting filth beans. I've got a lazy maid. I don't like it. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to get my free services, and then I'm going to have a butler anyway, and the butler will clean all of the things all of the time, and it'll be fine. Ben, we didn't play Mario Kart, but we were just generally being silly. You know what? That sounds awesome. I'm quite often just generally being silly. I have kids, so I figured that's a perfect excuse for me to be silly pretty much all of the time. So I'm often silly. I like being silly. And I do silly things with the kids all of the time because I've just got that kind of personality. I'm quite open to being silly. Hey, Quinton, Julia Wright has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Yeah, baby, you go for it. You go, girlfriend. The sinner, welcome in. Hello, I was just talking about you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How's the old taxes going? Tax season in the States. We're doing our taxes. Oh, we brought home 1,000 simoleons today. Really nice. I like that. We're going to step on that and let's try and vacuum. I'm going to clean the house up. Then we're going to have some fun and I want to try and work on our skills. No, I don't want to find a job. What are you doing? I'm supposed to play a game. The week. Doing all the things. Yeah, and it's always fun. My niece is hilarious. Aren't they cool? Like, kids are just like a laugh and a half. I mean, yeah, sure, they've got the downsides to them as well, but they are a lot of fun in general, so they're good to have around the place. Maybe for some people in short doses, right? In small doses. Nancy's calling. Oh, of course I'm going to talk to my mummy. Ah, the Humour and Hijinks Festival. Oh, should we go to that? There might be a good opportunity for some more networking because we need to learn some more secrets. We've managed to keep one secret so far today. I haven't been back to... Oh, it's Dad! Here we go. Here we are again, still in crisis. If this isn't proof enough of your failure as the head of Scandal Dynasty, I don't know what is. Oh, I forgot I was in crisis. Please, I need your help. Become my heir, or I've had enough of your complaints. Leave then. Oh, we can't do that to our dad. We've got to say, you can become my heir. That is not what I expected, but I appreciate you taking this seriously, Quinton. I will help you turn this ship around. Thanks, Dad. We're in a little bit of crisis as a dynasty at the moment, so yeah. I don't really actually know how to fix it right now, but we'll figure it out. It's fine. In the center, you were? Uh-oh, what did I do? I was just talking about how I was building your house. And yes, we want to go to the Humour and Hijinks Festival. Let's go! Yeah, I was just talking about what we did on the weekend, and one of the things that I did on the weekend is I spent time building your house. For some reason, I had one of those building sessions where, like, I was doing the decorating on the interior, and it just took me forever. It took me about 4 hours to finish the interior, and I don't know why. I was just, like, in one of those really indecisive moods, and I just couldn't make my mind up about things. So, yeah, it just took way longer than it should have. And I think, sometimes that just comes down purely to the mood that you're in, right? So, have I got anybody here? There's dear old fake dad. Oh, let's ask him for a secret about Nancy. Does he know a secret about Nancy? I want to know a secret about Nancy. Jeffrey, do you know a secret? Yes, we do! Turns out Nancy likes him tall, dark, and haunting. She's in love with Grim Reaper. But she's in love with my dad, Jack. But I believe it. She's just like that kind of woman. Now we know a secret about Nami. Oh, I love it. Mummy, I know secrets about you. Mwah. Lexus, mine has been walking around in my Udi with his head out. Oh, with his Udi. Okay, so your toddler's been walking around in his Udi with his head out. Oh, that's sweet. Is it a bit cold down there today? Have you noticed like it's been cold like the last few days here? It's felt like Okay, is he drinking the drink? Where is he? There he is. He's drinking his drink. All right, now we are part of the jokesters. So let's go and do some joking because I want to win the sweet, sweet cash. Is it too late? It's Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Can I be your friend? Sure, they can be jokesters. That'll be fine. That's kind of appropriate for being at the Humour and Hijinks Festival and then becoming jokesters. It's Miko Ono. Ojo, I mean. Miko Ono. I was thinking Yoko Ono. Oh my gosh. No, without his head out. It's been cold, don't know why. Yeah, it's been cold here as well. Like, it's warmed up now, but like the mornings have been really cold. It feels like we're going into autumn already, and we're still in February, which is, you know, our hottest month, and we don't really get the autumn feels until you know usually about April and stuff. So I'm like, why is it so cold? Random. I'm probably going to blame like the Northern Hemisphere because I bet the Northern Hemisphere is really cold at the moment, and it's their fault. That's not very nice, is it? I'm joking. I know it's not your fault at all, Northern Hemisphere. It's fine. Telling the jokes. I just like to blame other parts of the world for our weather. Because I'm unreasonable like that. Somebody's to blame. Kyle, maybe I should like... Oh no, I can only like marry one person. Done. I was going to say maybe... I could still get him to move in. There's no reason why I can trick people to move in with me as a way to make some cash. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Anyway, I don't think I should go down that route. It's too easy to make money that way. It's too easy. It's easy. Too easy. What is he doing? He was fake pulling a rope. I love it. Okay, we can make it. Is there anything else we can do while we're here? Oh, we can find out some more secrets. Hang on. Let's find out some more gossip. Can we find out any gossip about... No. Okay. Joe Trader. Does he know any gossip? No. Why do these people all not know each other? Come on, introduce yourselves to each other so you can all know each other. And then I have a network of spies. I don't even know where my sim is at this point. Oh, he's over here. And, you know, if I've got a nice network of spies, then everybody knows each other and I know all of the secrets. That's the key to getting ahead. Oh, we need to pee. Quick, tell me a secret about Jeffrey before I pee myself in public and then have a scandal about me. That would be great. Our charisma is like reached level 5. Ooh, that's handy. Okay, he better get to the bathroom. No, not sponge bathe. I always push that. Oh my gosh. This year, Jeffrey met someone extra special under the mistletoe. Father Winter is feeling the festive romance. Yes, I believe that. Oh, so Jeffrey's having a secret relationship with Father Winter. Nancy is having a secret relationship with Grim, as well as my real father, Jack. Oh my gosh. The secrets. Tisk, tisk, tisk. There's so much juicy scandal going on with all of these different Sims. Those little rascals. Jokesters are in the lead by 1. Oh no, I need to go tell some jokes. Alright, quick. I need to tell some jokes to somebody. I need to win. Ah, phew, the jokesters won. Whew, just by the skin of our teeth. Yay! Alright, well, we got 500 simoleons and some stuff, so that was actually fairly lucrative. I'm just going to sell all of the things, because I don't need those. Oh, I'm going to sell that as well. And that. 645 simoleons. Thank you very much. Oh, what are some of the whims we have? So, buy a cupcake factory. Become friends with Dante, and order food from a market stall. Oh, we can do that. Let's get a bruschette. Because I'm still trying at the moment to get up to 1,500 aspiration points so that I can get free services, basically, is what I'm trying to do. And go home and get some sleep. We can do that as well. All right, let's end the festival and go home and get some sleep after we've eaten our bruschette. Where did he go? Oh, okay, we're off. See you later, mate. No, go home. Go home. So, my youngest son, he's 9. He's going to be 10 this year. And when I picked him up from school yesterday, because I always pick him up from school and I give him like a hug and a kiss just to say hi, and that sort of thing. and he's been like ducking out of my kiss. He's like trying to avoid me kissing him in public because, you know, oh my god, mum, you are so embarrassing. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so he talked to me about it yesterday. He's like, can you not like kiss me when you pick me up from school? I'm like, oh, well, I need my kisses, so we're gonna have to strike a deal. So I negotiated. He has to let me kiss him 3 times a day, and then he could just decide when that was when those 3 times a day were going to be. So we had to negotiate yesterday and work out when I was allowed to kiss him, and it wasn't allowed to be when I picked him up from school because his friends see, and it's just like gets so embarrassed. And it's like, oh, and then he's like tried to get his older brother in on it. It's like, your older brother doesn't care if I kiss him. Like he doesn't care. So he doesn't need to be involved in this. So it was a whole thing. Did he just make me pastel de nata? He just made me some food. That's nice. Thanks for coming over and making me food, Ghost Jackie. That's sweet because I'm hungry and I need some food. So if Ghosts want to come over and make me some lovely food every day, that's fine by me. Saves me having to make it. Brilliant, I say. Brilliant. So yeah, it was pretty funny. I didn't mind as long as I still get my lovely kisses. I don't really care when they are, and I was happy to negotiate. But it's actually fun, just like working things out with your kid, and you know, negotiating with them if they want something or they don't want you to do something. Like negotiate down, so you both get your own way. Oh, clean self. Okay, let's have a shower. And what else do we need to do for our whims? I cannot get that floor clean. We need to work hard at work. Okay, we can do that. And finish reading a book. We don't have a bookshelf, but we can certainly buy one. I think at some stage soon, I might want to look at extending this house a little bit. But I don't want to do it quite yet. I want to have a little bit more cash so we can actually make a decent go of it. So, let's go with a Generamax bookshelf. Brilliant. What if we read a book on... What if we purchased a book on charisma? That would actually be really smart, because then we can sort of work on our charisma at the same time as reading a book. There we go. Genius thinking there, Velvet. Got your brain on this morning. Where's the book? Thanks for ordering. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yay. So we can do a little bit of reading. We can get our whim up. We can get our stuff up, skill up all at the same time. I love a multitask, so that makes me happy. I love it. Quentin has unlocked the single and loving it lifestyle. Oh, we're off to work. Okay. And we're going to work hard at work. Great. So that should be another whim. Lunch break. Quentin has 30 minutes free time at lunch. How should he spend it? He should definitely read blogs for career advice. And Quentin browses for good career advice and finds some interesting articles, but he is a little bummed that he didn't get to enjoy some free time. Well, he got some performance gains, so I figure that's okay. Skylar, I heard you became friends with Jeffrey Landgrab. He's pretty cool. He's my fake dad. Thank you, Skylar. So we know each other extremely well. Now, I'm curious, will this maid actually clean my floor? She did not clean my floor. Should I leave a vacuum out for her? Is that what the problem is? Like, she's not coming and cleaning my floor, and I want my floor clean. That's the whole point of having a maid, is to clean my floor. Not happy about that, matey. Now, how are we getting on? Oh my gosh, we can totally get a promotion. We just need to get our skill up, our logic skill up. Oh, bills. I need to pay my bills. Oh my gosh. So much going on. But if we get our logic skill up to 6, then we are going to be getting ourselves a sweet, sweet promotion tomorrow. So that's what we're going to work on. We'll come home and we'll play on our chessboard, because that seems like fun. I think so. And then how are we getting along with our aspiration? So we've got 14,000 on our aspiration at the moment. Remember when we talked about Julia Wright? We went on a very nice date. Hooray! I'm glad for you. And we currently own 2 out of 15 pieces of art. Oh my gosh, we can make our own art. It occurs to me right now. We just need to make our own art. Like do 15 small paintings. And that only has to cost us 30, 60, 600, like 750 simoleons. If you do like 50 simoleons a piece artwork. Genius! Oh my gosh, I've got my brain on today. Wow. I don't often have my brain on, but apparently I've got my brain on today, so that's great. I wonder, quickly, while we're doing this, if I change the Great Soil. Ooh, no. Yeah, I don't really care about the Great Soil. Let's go with Logic, because that's going to help us with our Logic skill. Science Layer? Yes, there we go. I do need to start making or getting some ingredients that we can plant. Do I want to go over to Nancy's house and hang out? Not right now. I actually want to focus on my Logic because I want to get that up and up to number 6, level 6. So we've got level 5. So if we can get that up to 6, that would be amazing. We've got 13 hours. We're still not tired. So maybe we've got the possibility of making it. I don't know. It's going to be a little hard. But I'm thinking, is there a way that I can get some apples and stuff? Maybe I need to go hang out at Oasis Springs on the weekend or Willow Creek and just like do, wait for the, collectibles to sprout and stuff and try and get some apples and, grapes and things like that I can turn into nectar. Because, we want to start, we've got to think about our future. We've got to start investing in the future of this dynasty. And I feel like being able to sell bottles of nectar is a really great way to fund our dynasty and make sure that we have all the money that we need to hold on to the power that we're trying to gain in this dynasty. Lexus, I need to do more event now. Long is it till? Oh, how long does it go till? It's tomorrow. It's going to be week 4, and then I think you have 2 weeks after that to complete it. So I think you've got about 3 weeks left of the event, I think, or maybe just 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, I think. I'm not sure of the actual date. Oh, no, we are so close to finishing. No, we need to have a sleep. Okay, maybe we can do it in the morning. Yeah, you're still good. So week 4 comes out tomorrow. And yeah, usually you've got 2 weeks after that. So it'll be round about March 9th or something like that, I think. It'll be done. But don't quote me on it, but that's usually how they do things. Ben, or Velvet, have you been watching the antics of Mil Muertes, Prince Puma, and Son of Havoc? Actually, we haven't. We paused that, and the boys decided that they wanted to watch some pay-per-views of WWE. So we're back to watching I'm going to say around about 2000 pay-per-views. So we were just watching, oh my God, I don't know. I was sitting there in the room. We were doing something. What were we watching? It was Chris Jericho versus China, and they were doing the Intercontinental Championship kind of thing, and Chris Jericho won the Intercontinental Championship from her. I can't remember for the life of me what pay-per-view that was, but it was... Nah, I don't know. Survivor Series, maybe? Oh, no, it's the one after Survivor Series, so it's... you know which one it is. It's the one in December. So we put pause on the Mills Muerte and that show, and now we've moved on to WWE and doing a bit of the old school stuff of that because they decided they want to watch some of the pay-per-views there. So that's what they're doing. Oh, I think we got our Logic skill up. Oh my gosh, we do. Ooh. We're going to be pretty tired when we get home from work tomorrow, today, but that's cool because we're going to work hard and we're going to make the most of it and get our promotion. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, baby. Ben, yeah, 2000 was a pretty good year for pay-per-views. Yeah, it was. It was a really good year because it's just started getting into the point where obviously WCW is about to cark it. So then you get into the whole, invasion angle and that sort of thing as well. So they're still, obviously going through, making sure that they're putting the putting the rivals out of business, what I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. So I think there was, what's the December? I can't remember for the life of me. What's the December pay-per-views called? Anyway, that's what we're watching. So we're just about to head into, the next year. Oh no! We've got Mental Frog from starting to burn out. Shoot. Yes, we got a promotion! We've been promoted to hedge fund manager. Quinton will now make an additional 40 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 175 simoleons per hour. And he has received the following bonus: 1,343 simoleons, the Executron desk pen set, new clothes, and give fake investment tips interaction. Ooh, so we are now level 8 in the investor career. I love it. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to just quickly rebuild this house because I feel like we can do better now. Because we've got 8,000 simoleons. Like, we're practically rolling in it. We're so rich. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, Ben, the whole... Yeah, Armageddon, that's it. It's the one where Austin gets hit by a car and Triple H is getting the blame for it. It's kind of that one. You know the one. So it's got that whole sort of Austin hit by a car storyline. So that's sort of starting there. And, yeah, just going through that. So that's where we're at with wrestling at the moment. So we've changed track again. I'm just kind of kind of sitting there. Letting things happen. I'm not too worried about what we do, but yeah, that's where we're kind of at with it at the moment. It changes depending on everybody's mood, I guess. Everybody's mood changes. Ben, you remember it well. I thought you would remember it well. I figured you would know what that was all about. We have Austin being hit by a car. Okay, so I reckon that could be our bedroom. So, yeah, that should fit a double bed in there. And then we can have our bathroom here. So it's going to be our little bathroom. Now, what have we got in the way of red? Red wine. Does anybody remember UB40? I was never much of a fan of UB40. I don't really like reggae and, you know, that sort of thing. So, that sort of style of music isn't really my vibe. I'm more pop, okay? I like pop music. But my parents used to listen to a bit of UB40 back in the day. So I'm pretty familiar with them, but still. UB40. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? I'd always confuse like UB40 and U2. And, you know, they're kind of different vibe music. I think it's just because their names had U in them. I'm very easily confused, right? So, yeah. It's like... They both start with U. They must be the same band. No, Velvet. Yeah, kids. Ben, yes, I was a huge viewer of such things at the time, as I'm sure Handsome Danny was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was. He was watching some really old school stuff, yes, on the weekend. He was just kind of getting some ideas for his upcoming sort of match in a few months. And he was just watching some really old school kind of stuff. Because he's like, oh, I want to do something different and do something really super old school. So he likes doing all the gaga from, you know, old school kind of wrestlers and that sort of thing, which is cool. So that's what he was up to. Kind of prepping for that, getting some ideas. As you do. And I like how I immediately called him on it as well, because I was just kind of watching who he was watching wrestle, and I was just like, oh, you're getting ideas for your match, aren't you? And he's like, yep. Because I knew it. Who was he watching? It was like some, oh god, I can't remember the guy's name. I recognized it immediately because I knew that it was a wrestler that my husband really enjoys watching, because he likes the sort of the style of how he kind of wrestles. It's, you know, entertaining and got some old school sort of techniques and that sort of thing. I might do like an indoor hobby room. That could work, hey? Like an indoor kind of hobby room. How much money we got? Like 8,000. 1 hour in. Save and hydrate. Thank you, Vinny. Oh, I wish I could remember the name of the guy. It was something. Maybe, I want to say like something with handsome in it, but no, it's not handsome. I don't think. Something though. Some old school dude. He was in WCW at some period in the 90s. Which does not help anything. It's like some dude in the 90s wrestling in WCW. I know the name when I see it, and then I promptly forget it because I'm just terrible with names in the general sense of things. I just am. I'm thinking I might go like white and red for his theme, and you know, for his color theme, and go with that. So we've got our kitchen. And so we're going to have our hobby space. We're going to have our sort of study, and we can have our apothecary table in there. What else can we have in there? And our pottery studio that can go inside as well. Because it seems to be raining quite a bit, so I don't really want to be outside too much. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to do pottery without a chair? Oh my gosh, Velvet. What a shocker. Absolutely shocking. There we go. Lovely red chair. Ben, they used to have like 150 people under contract at the same time. I know. It did not narrow it down. Oh, God. I'll just text him and ask him. He might not answer, but I'll ask him. Then I'll be able to tell you. It's like I want to say like Danny Boyd or something like that, but I could be wrong. Oh, that's Googling, not texting, Velvet. Oh my god, I'm like totally texting handsome Danny Jacobs. Whoa. Pass along his number, just kidding. He's going to be like, why do you want to know who that wrestler was that I was watching on the Weekenders? And I'm like, for reasons! Because I'm telling Ben about it, alright? Alright. Totally makes sense. Yeah. That was what he was doing, with a little bit of that. And I was just watching Once Upon a Time like a crazy person. Oh, I'm going to have to go that way with it. Okay. So anyway, we are getting a little bit more of our Mansion Baron house kind of underway, which is great. I might update the shower and have like a nicer shower. We can probably start affording nicer things as well, which is really cool. I like to have nice things. Oh, the Life and Death pack is going to have some amazing burgundy stuff for our generation. So that's cool. I like that. Also, I have to remember to get some presents on the regular because, you know, getting presents, we might get like something expensive. So I have to remember dumpster diving and getting presents as well because, you know, the more money we can get, the better it is. Obviously. Okay, so we can head out the back through there. And so we've got our little hobby area there, and we'll put our easel in our hobby zone. Yep, we've got lots of ways to make money, and then we can have our sword swinging outside under there. We'll put that under shelter. And running out of room in my hobby space. Hang on. Need to go a little bit bigger in our hobby space. And there we go. Alright, that's our basics. So then I just need... Oh, I hate flies. I feel like every time I come on stream, I'm like banging on about hating flies. But you know what? It's a problem because they just fly around and they annoy me. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that's our bedroom and hobby room. Oh, look at that. We've still got like 7,000 simoleons left. That's not too shabby. That ain't too shabby at all. There we are. So we can do sword fighting and we can do all sorts of things. I feel like we're really well set up to be doing our hobbying, which is amazing. And for making all the money that we need to. We're doing really well considering, like, you know, I haven't been playing this Legacy all that long, and we're already on Gen 2, and I think we're probably pretty well into Generation 2 as well. I think one of the things I will need to focus on is making sure that we do some stuff that's really good for our Dynasty prestige, because, you know, we're not going to be able to form an alliance without, you know, extending our prestige a little bit. So that's something that I need to really think about, is how to go about that. But, you know, I sort of feel like we're on a bit of a roll with getting through our business career so that then we can switch to being in the noble career, and we can make money that way, which will be really awesome. The other thing is I do need to take advantage of living really close to the Enchanted Mirror. So I think maybe I need to go see the Enchanted Mirror a little bit more as well. But, you know, there's always a risk with the Enchanted Mirror. There we go. That's a cute little house, right? Cute little house. So what have we got in a beautiful red? Red, 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 red. What have we got in red? How is this counted as red, though? Like, there's nothing red about this. Like, why is this swatch in red? I don't know. It's bizarre. Oh, what about this beautiful red brick? Ooh. Yay. And then it's not too violently red. Oh, that's a great idea. And then we can maybe do like a little red roof. Ooh, that's a good start. That's a good start. I mean, this is going to change every generation anyway. Like, every generation is going to make their own, you know, their own little mark on the house and what color it is and, you know, all that sort of thing. And we'll just extend it as we go. So I think that'll be really cool. Oh, honk. There goes a train going past. Oh, whoopsies. There we are. I feel like our little revamped house is going to be good. We've still got actually quite a lot of money left over as well. So maybe we can start upgrading and adding like our dining tables and all that sort of thing to it. So that'll be nice. And maybe upgrading our computer will be quite cool. Oh, we can add some wallpaper. That would be a wild time. Imagine having wallpaper. Oh, we can get a better bed. Ooh, that's going to be good. Absolutely should get a better bed. That is going to be big and high on my list. Is a nice bed. I might go. Maybe I don't really want to go particularly red on the walls. I think I might just go red on the floors and then go white on the walls. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. There we are. Bring it home, baby. White, and then we got the red in there, and we'll change that to white as such. Oh no, that's whiter. Yeah. And then we can have like a nice rug. Oh, that tea time solarium kit, by the way, is just so gorgeous. Has anyone sort of built with the tea time solarium kit yet? Oh my gosh, I've been loving it. It's just such a gorgeous little kit. I've been very happy with how that's kind of been to use. What have I done? I've done a couple of builds with it. So one of the builds that I did on the weekend was just like a little 2-bedroom desert house. I did that with Royalty and Legacy and as well as the tea time solarium kit. And I've also built a little restaurant as well. And yeah, that turned out really nicely. That had the Royalty and Legacy dine out and the tea time solarium kit, and that all just, yeah, all worked super nice. And it's a super pretty kit. Might go like little chickadees. There we go, let's go, a little chickadee table. Kind of a bistro look, but that's only sort of temporary until we can afford we can afford a bigger table. What am I talking about? Let's just go big. Go big or home. Go home, Velvet. Go home, Velvet. Oh, yeah, life and death. Life and death all the way. That's got all the stuff that I need today. Yay. So if we move that to the middle, and then we can probably do some more counters. And you know what we can afford? We can afford a dishwasher. Yay. Got a dishwasher, we've got our rubbish bin, we've got a dumpster. What else should we get? We've got a dining table. Oh, we should put a little TV in here. We can afford that now. Let's have a little TV unit. I'm going to be running out of money, but that's okay. We need to invest in our house anyhow, so that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind a little bit of an investment in our future as such. What have we got in the red couches that we can afford? That's the question. Kind of want maybe something like that with the white. I don't know. Ugly. Choices. Not a lot of choices. Okay, what if we did the white swatch and that with the black? There we go. Alright, we have 33 simoleons left. Hooray! Did I spend my money good or did I spend my money good? That's nicer. Look at that. Oh, what a pretty house. So we need to admire some new possessions. Yay, and it's going to get our whims up. So we need to get another 300 aspiration points, and then we can get ourselves our free services so we can have all our butler and stuff. My other plan was we need to own 15 pieces of art, so I'm going to actually make my own art. And we have just gotten ourselves a promotion. We are currently on Wednesday, so we're halfway through the week. Did he own Myra's possessions? Where is he? Blakely Landgrab is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. Oh, no, that's Dad's house. Oh, he's all the way over there. Why is he over there? What a random place for him to be. Hey, Serena, welcome in. How are you? Nancy, we've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. Yes. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? Yes. I mean, I wouldn't. You should. You should decide for yourself. A child, they're annoying. Don't do it. I'm definitely saying yes. All right. Well, I think yes, we'll do it. Thanks for the advice. We're having a baby. Serena, how are you? Welcome in. How was your weekend? Great to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We're playing a little bit of Royalty and Legacy right now, and we're doing the Royal Scandal Legacy, where I am working through Generation 2. Oh, yes! I've called to inform you that your great-great-grandsecond once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. What will you accept? Now, I can go with money, 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 give now, but then I have to get married. And I'm not ready to get married because I'm not in an alliance, and I think it's going to take longer than 7 days to get the alliance. So I'm going to say no to the marriage, but I'm going to say yes under what conditions? Oh, very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but one of the conditions was there would be no conditions if you asked if there were any conditions. So there are no conditions. Wait, right? So anyway, that got us 2,500 simoleons. Ka-ching! I love it. Serena, thank you. I'm good. How are you today? Always so lovely to be here. Aw, it's always lovely to see you too. And I am super duper. I'm just having some fun, chilling out, chatting away. Yeah, nothing to complain about from this side. It's a beautiful sunny day here. It was a little bit colder first thing this morning. Like I had a hoodie on first thing this morning. You know, we're just coming out of, I guess, getting towards the end of summer. But, yeah, it's all right. Look at this plate. That plate's really cool and decorative. Oh, I like it. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. I'm having a blast with this challenge. So we're currently on the hoarder generation. So we're trying to make some money and also trying to get our way through the business career. So we're actually already on level 8. And the other thing that we're working on is the Mansion Baron aspiration. So we're almost halfway through having a home worth 50,000. So we've got a big hobby room here. So we're going to try and make some money. But one of the things that I'm trying to work on at the moment is our aspirations, not our aspirations, but our whims, so that I can make enough aspiration points to be able to get free services, which I'm really excited about. Okay, he's dazed, so I might send him for a run. So the great thing about going jogging is it actually helps get the mental fog down faster. So anytime you've got like a mental fog problem, going jogging's actually, or doing any sort of exercise, is a really good way to combat mental fog. And yeah, you kind of do like the opposite. Like when you get those dazed fogs, it's good to do like the opposite so that, yeah, you can get out of it faster. Work starts in, 2 hours. Oh, can I get our 1 hour? Can I get him actually doing something? What if we get him, oh my gosh. I forgot to extend this porch. Here we go. It was also supposed to be a covered porch. Did I cover it? I did not. Velvet. Shame on you. Love that one. Yeah. I just having an absolute blast. So what have you been up to for the weekend? Anything exciting, Serena? Anything to report back? Just curious. You don't have to share if you don't want to. Just thought I'd find out what you've been up to. I haven't been up to anything too exciting at all. I've been watching a lot of Once Upon a Time because I'm currently obsessed with that. So that's basically the extent of what I was doing on the weekend, plus, you know, a little bit of building in The Sims as you do, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, let's see if we do a bit of swordsmanship, because I'm thinking swordsmanship will be helpful for our dynasty points as well. Because another thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to get some more prestige with our dynasty so we can form an alliance. And I think I'm going to need like about level, I feel like they're active, a level 6 prestige to be able to make any sort of headway. Oh, look, our mental fog's almost gone. Yes. Okay, we got rid of our mental fog before we go to work. Okay, so let's go. Yes, you can like swordsmanship. And off to work we go. Businessman with a sword. Love it. Now, we haven't been over to the Enchanted Mirror for a few days, so I feel like we need to go and do that if we're in a good enough mood. Oh no, Quentin is feeling sick. Quentin has about 30 minutes free time at lunch. How should he spend it? Well, last time we did read blogs for career advice. This time I'm going to go to the gym. Quentin breaks out of the workspace to break into a quick sweat and relishes in the rewards of a lunch break well spent. The workout also relieves some of Quentin's stress and he'll perform his job even better. Performance gain small, fitness 480. What does fitness 480 mean? That's not normally something that pops up with those things. It doesn't usually tell you like how much fitness you get from doing something. That seems a little odd. Interesting. Fitness 480. I wonder if I leave a vacuum out, if she will vacuum the house for me. Oh my god, she's actually vacuuming. Why wasn't she vacuuming before? Also, randomly, I don't know why that worked. But it did work. So I'm just going to leave a vacuum out and maybe she'll actually vacuum my house for me. That would be amazing. Ooh, I like it. Serena, I had lots of family time on Saturday. Nice. I like that. So did I. And you always stream on Sunday. I had episode 3 of My Sim Self and so Silly Goose had a lovely time overall. That show was so good. Must rewatch. Oh, Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it at the moment. I'm just obsessed with Hook. So I've been like watching so much of it. I was busy doing like building and stuff in The Sims and I just like had Once Upon a Time on my second monitor as I was watching it. I was just like, I creamed through like a whole lot of episodes. It was really good. My eye's watering for some reason. I don't know why it's watering. It is. Oh, we brought home 1,400 simoleons today. I love that. Let's go have a quick shower and see if we can do some more wins. And I'm currently rotating Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars, and throwing in some Supernatural soon. Serena, are you just like listing all of my favorite shows, or are you just listing like I actually haven't watched Pretty Little Liars all the way through, but I watched about four seasons or so all the way through. It's such a good show. I just kind of got distracted and didn't end up finishing it. But I love Pretty Little Liars. I love Vampire Diaries. Supernatural is amazing, except it goes on for too long. It's too many seasons. But the first 6 to 8 seasons of Supernatural are fantastic. And I love that show as well. So I'm like, yeah. I am definitely down with what you're watching. But yeah, Vampire Diaries. The other show that I was thinking about watching was Lucifer. I haven't rewatched that before. So I was thinking about rewatching that one. And yeah, doing that. But then I thought, then I remembered about Once Upon a Time, and I was just like, nope, Hook. So I've never actually watched Once Upon a Time all the way through either. So this time I'm actually really excited to finish that all the way through, and yeah, get to the end of it, because I had kids kind of as it was airing, and I just never finished it at that time. So yeah, I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm really delighted to actually get into some really cool shows and watch that. Nixie, you've been watching Pretty Little Liars again just now. No way, have you? Oh my gosh, that was such a good show. I love all the suspense and stuff, and all the scandals and mysteries, and Thingy sleeping with her teacher, and things like that. It was just ooh, juicy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched the first 4 or 5 seasons of it, and then got distracted and never quite finished it. But that's a show that I need to rewatch again, because it was really good. Hey, what's up, bro? Want to see this new Simpstagram meme I found? I thought it was pretty funny. What do you think? Lol, genius. I knew you'd love that. Of course. Lost Time Machine, you love Pretty Little Liars, the books too. I haven't read the books. Are the books, do they hold up quality-wise? Because, sometimes the books from shows don't necessarily, or sometimes it's the other way around, where the books far outweigh the shows. It goes either direction. It never seems to be both are great. I don't know why. Because I've read the Vampire Diary books, but they're not very good. but the premise is amazing. The story is amazing. And you know what? From the books, I really liked the relationship between Stefan and Damon. But like Elena was so horrible in those books, and it was just they're not very well written, right? But the idea is there, and it's just, and I think they took it away with with the TV series and really made it its own sort of thing, and just used it for that inspiration. But yeah. And I actually read the Sex and the City books as well, and they weren't very good either. Every now and then you kind of read these books that just they take the premise of the show, and the show just far outstrips the book. But sometimes it's the other way around, like the Mortal Instruments series. The Mortal Instrument books by Cassandra Clare. And yeah, like the TV show was terrible. But the books were pretty good. Serena, the strongest seasons are 1 to 4. It gets a little wild and random after that, but still good. You're at the end of season 6. Yeah, we did a rewatch recently. That's All Pretty Little Lies. Yeah, like season 1 to 4. Yeah, I would agree. Like season 1 to 4 were really good, and then sort of after that. Serena, I love that we have these in common. I always talk about it as I stream, hoping someone will watch and chime in and yet with me. Oh my gosh, yeah, well, you can absolutely talk to me about those because I've watched all of them and I loved all of them. And you did not read the books actually for either series. Well, there you go. Maybe that's something that could be on your to-do list, but maybe not. The Vampire Diary books were not very good. Lost Time Machine, the Pretty Little Liar books aren't great, but they're fun in a soapy way. The show is different from the books, but the books are maybe a little better story-wise. Interesting. Okay, so we can just say, like, the source material is a bit average. The love interests don't stick around as much. They bring in new peeps. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just like, you kind of want to have, like, couples that you can kind of, sink your teeth into, and they have that happily ever after. Well, that's for me anyway. I get so obsessed. I'm a very much a shipper of couples. So I love having like a really good couple to, get in behind and, follow all the drama and, all that sort of thing. So that's very much me when it comes to watching shows. I love to have, like that really good couple that, it doesn't matter if they sort of break up or, have drama along the way. You just want to have that eventual happy ever after. That's what I love. A bit of a happy ever after. Next, you hated the Vampire Diary books. You never finished the first one. Oh, yeah, because Elena's just absolutely awful in them. And the books are very poorly written. Like, very poorly written. But, like, the concept of them is excellent. Obviously, the concept is excellent. Nasina, you made it back. You're on your way home. Woo! Serena, so happy to yap with you about it. Sink your teeth in it. It's so fitting for Vampire Diaries. Right? Dang. Must be so weird, like, having to, like, bite into people's necks when you're acting as a vampire and stuff. Seems like it'd be a weird thing to do. Or feel like you had to do. Lost Time Machine. I actually loved the Vampire Diary books when I read them, but there was a 10-year gap between me reading them and the show starting. Oh, yeah. You know what? It's funny, because I actually read the Vampire Diary books when they first released, which is just me showing my age right now. But, yeah, I did read them when they first released, and I liked aspects of them, but when I went but I didn't really notice the quality of the writing when I first reread them. But then I went back and reread them when the show came out, and I was just like, oh, this is not good. But yeah, there's some really good story there, and I think there's obviously there's something there to link into, but I think the show did it better. Oh no, I'm late for work. I can't be late for work. Oh gosh. Lost Time Machine. In the case of Pretty Little Liars, you were not an Ezra fan. Oh, see, I liked them. So, yeah. Blakely Landgrab's wanting to chat. Okay, sure thing. So I liked Ezra and, what's the chick's name? Was it Arya? Yeah. I liked them. So I was fine with that. Nixie, you were a Spencer Toby girl. Oh, Spencer and Toby were great. Oh, I loved Caleb too. Didn't they kill off Caleb? Or am I imagining it? Because Caleb was with the blonde chick, right? If I remember rightly. Impress the boss. Quentin wants to impress the boss for a promotion. How should he go about it? Let's complete a side project. Quentin takes the initiative to complete an oft-overlooked side task that nobody else would take. Everyone is surprised to see the task finally completed. Most of all, Quentin's boss, who is quite quite impressed to the tune of a near promotion, perhaps. Performance gain large. Oh, I forgot to pay my bills. Shoot. Lost Time Machine, which is another way of saying I was really young when I read them. Yes. I was in my teens when I read them. So, yeah, I didn't really have such taste, I think, or an understanding of good writing at that point. And, yeah, when you get a bit older, you sort of like, you know, you can see these things a lot easier, right? Serena, you love Hannah and Caleb. Oh, yes, Hannah. That's it, Hannah and Caleb. But honestly, all 5 girls are great in their own way. Yeah, they are. They are. They're just like, they have each of their own sort of strengths and, you know, that sort of thing. So, yeah, different things to sink your teeth into. Using that again. But they each had, like, some interesting relationships and stuff along the way. There were some good ones. It's such a fun show. Oh, man, you guys are making me want to rewatch that now. Caleb was the best boyfriend. Oh, yeah, I really liked Caleb. He was a good match for what's-her-face, for Hannah. What's-her-face. Absolutely appalling. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to pay our bills, my friends. We need to pay our bills. That's not the way to do it, Velvet. Need to pay our bills. But, yeah, I just remember it was such a cool mystery to Pretty Little Liars. Like, they just drew out the mystery so perfectly, and they kept up the tension all of the time, and you were just, like, kind of always on edge because there was always something going on. And I love that about the show. I just thought it was, like, you know, really cool. And I just wanted, you know, it just one of those things that kind of sucked you in, and you just wanted to completely, you know, always know what the next thing was going to be with it. And that's a great way to suck you in as a viewer. I feel like, oh man, I should absolutely finish that show. Oh, it was so good. Serena, rewatches only make it better, and my brain is more developed, catching things I never noticed. Oh yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you are rewatching a show, like the first time around, I think you kind of caught up in the momentum of it, right? And you're like, yeah, you know, you're just watching it and enjoying it. But like the second time around, you start to notice all the other things about it, you know, and all the little things. And I think that is really cool, that you can have like a little bit more from each time that you rewatch it. You know, you notice this and you notice that. And I think that's really fun when you can do that, because you get so much more out of it. And if it's a show that keeps on giving you like new things every time, I mean, that's a sign of a good show, right? I feel like it is. Okay, we've got an improved bed. We don't have much money left, but we have got an improved bed, so I feel like, you know, we're on our way. I do want to have a 10-10-10 bed eventually, but we will get there with it. I do still need to do some whims, and we also need to work on our logic skills. So we'll have something to eat and we'll work on our logic skill. Actually, after we eat, we're going to go to the magic enchanted mirror, and we'll see what we can do there. Yeah, exactly, Serena. It's just like, you know, you pick up so many more things, and then the show becomes more, you know, even more iconic for you, which is really cool. So it's fun to go back and do these rewatches, particularly now when you can kind of go through and just binge watch them, and you get so much more immersed in the show when you're binge watching it, right? Because, you know, you can just go episode, and you're not having to wait for that episodic, you know, week in between where you kind of loses momentum. You have all of that momentum in your world, and then you don't have to wait for so long for things to happen as well, which is great. You know, you don't have that year-long break in between when, Spice Festival, actually I want to go there. We can get some plants, which is good. But yes, I love being able to binge watch things and just like go hard on them. Oh, it makes viewing so much easier. Did you ever watch the Pretty Little Liars Original Sin revival? No, I didn't know there was like a second, like a spin-off series of it, right? I had no idea there was a spin-off series. So, no, I did not watch that. Okay, maybe we can grab a serving. The plants haven't sprouted. It was the second season? Yeah, it was made by HBO. Oh, interesting. There we are. Serena, yes, being able to watch it straight through is so good. I don't forget what happened. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. Like, you don't have to worry about the recaps and stuff. It's just like, it's all very present in your mind. And I feel like being able to binge watch, you can actually, you know, remember things better, but you also notice things more, you know, and I think you get more in depth with the show when you can like kind of get it into it in a deeper way. Oh, Nancy's been getting a bit stroppy. Nancy, what's the matter with you? Poor Nancy. Oh, Nancy's got a cloud of scandal over her as well. Is that because she got caught in an affair with Jack? I think it is. Quentin, where are you? Oh, you're eating your din-dins. Good boy. Good job, Quentin. All right, let's go harvest these plants, which is what we came here for. I love it. And then we're going to go blow some bubbles. Lost Time Machine. Yeah, the psychiatrist from the OG series played a major role in the season 2 of the revival. Ooh, interesting. I just genuinely didn't even realize it was a thing. It's quite interesting when they bring these shows back. I wonder, does anybody know if they're still doing the Buffy thing? Like, I know they were going to do like a Buffy reboot. I'm sure that I haven't seen anything for a while about it, but I don't know. I haven't been specifically looking, but has anybody looked at that? Buffy is like one of my OG, like, iconic, love them shows. Like Spike and Buffy. Oh, but I'm saying that I love Angel and Buffy as well, but I'm more Spike and Buffy. I feel like there was a more mature relationship, so I think I kind of lean into that a little bit more now. But as a younger Velvet, when, you know, Buffy first came out, I was all about Buffy and Angel. But yeah, older Velvet is more about Buffy and Spike. Even though that was like a little bit of a tragic romance as such. Lost Time Machine, you say, they've been filming it? Oh my gosh. Filming Buffy. Oh, that's going to be so weird to rewatch that. I hope they don't bollocks it up. Serena, this was so much fun. I must head out, have the best rest of your stream in the day. Yes. Thank you for popping in, Serena. I appreciate it. And Serena, oh my god, I love Buffy in the OG movie too. Yes, me too. Like with Luke Perry and was it Christy Swanson? Yes, I loved it. I loved the original movie, and then they made the TV show, and I was just like, oh, the TV show's even better than the original movie. Oh yeah, I'm just hardcore Buffy fan. I rewatched it probably last year again. So good. Again, that was a show that just so good on rewatching. And, you know, like, the seasons just get better and better. Like, there's, like, season 4, which is a dud. Season 5 is and then season 6 is just epically good. It's just like, oh, my gosh. Whew, that's a show. So good, right? So good. I'm a big Buffy fan, so, yeah. I'm very much there for that. I can't believe it. They, thank you, Vinny, I will save and hydrate, that, that we're getting a reboot of Buffy. Well, like in a slightly different way. And I know that Sarah Michelle Gellar is supposed to be involved in it as well. So that makes me happy. It does make it problematic, obviously, with the vampires, because the vampires, you know, are played by actual people, so they age. But, you know, CGI does wonderful things these days. So, you know, they can quite often make actors look younger than what they are. So you never know. I mean, would it be amazing to have, like, Spike appear or something like that, or Angel in their, like, younger selves? How cool would that be? Oh my gosh, I'm just eating things to learn recipes while I've got the time at the moment. Lost Time Machine, when they remade the original screenplay as a comic with Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy, but also as Luke Perry as Pike, Chef's Kiss. Did they? I've actually, like, I'm not a comic person at all, but I have read quite a few of the Buffy comics. I just went through a phase where I was just like kind of watching, reading some of the comics, and went through and read some of them, but I didn't really sort of get deep into the comics. I'm not particularly a comic person, but I really like the idea of like the way that they continued Buffy on within the comics and continued to have like different story arcs with all the different characters and that sort of thing. But I love the fact that they brought Pike in. I didn't know that, and that is awesome. That is really cool, because yeah, he was a cool character, right? It's kind of a pity that he wasn't in the following movie. And I would probably prefer Pike to Xander. Xander was the worst. Like, Xander started out okay, but Xander just like, ooh, not good character. Just dreadful all the way around. Anyway, not a Xander fan, but I'm a Buffy fan. Actually, I don't really love it. I don't really love Willow either. I just like everyone except Willow and Xander. Oh, the Willow and Xander storyline. Oh my god, that was the worst. It was just like icky feelings. Icky feelings. Lost Time Machine. There was a Spike audio drama with the OG cast a couple of years ago that was fantastic. Really? Oh man, why don't I know any? I so don't catch up on these things. Oh, we need to go home. What day is it? Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, we can sleep in and we can do some weekend stuff. So we can make some money for the weekend and try and get to our first level. Well, we're at 26,000. We're probably not going to get to our first level of our house today, I don't think. But we are making progress, and I definitely want to get ourselves in a position for a promotion on Monday. So that's our aim. We do need to go see the Enchanted Mirror still. And we've still got whims that we need to do so we can get our free services so we can have a butler. I like how one of my big aims is to have a butler. But it is, so that's what we're doing. Nixie, you hated that? Like, Xander and Willow? Oh, yuckies. Oh, I don't want to go to a retreat. Thanks very much. I can't afford it. I've got 679 simoleons to my name. I definitely cannot afford a fitness retreat. Fitness retreats are so expensive. Like, they cost like around about 4,000 simoleons to go and do. So, I don't think so, buddy. Lost Time Machine. Spike travels to a parallel universe where Cordelia is the Slayer. Oh my god, that would be magnificent. I loved the character of Cordelia. Like, I thought Cordelia was like an amazing character, and then she went on Angel, and they absolutely ruined her character. Like, oh, I was so annoyed by Angel. Oh, and I'm probably a little bit controversial in saying this, but Angel was barely an okay show. Like, I love David Boreanaz. Like, I watch anything with him in it, but oh, they did some very bad things with characters in that show. Like, I think there was one really good season that I enjoyed. I liked the last season with Spike. I mean, that was excellent. The first season was pretty good, and then yeah, they just like made the characters act in a really weird way, and they're just like, yeah, like, you know, David would run around and be all like indecisive and just like, oh. Anyway, I got really irritated by Angel. And I just really disliked how they treated Cordelia in that show. It was just not good. So, yeah, not a fan of how that went down with Cordelia. But I thought Cordelia was an amazing character, and it was actually a really cool match to take her with Angel. I just don't think they should have done the romance angle with those two. It just, that was weird. Anyway, that's my feelings on Angel and Cordelia. Nixie, you think you have that? Oh, the audio drama. Oh, have you watched it? Or listened to it? It's an audio drama. Lost Time Machine. The actress who played Tara is also in it and co-wrote it. Oh, is it Amber Benson? I think she does like a bit of directing and acting, bit of directing and stuff like that now. So that's actually not too surprising. Or writing and directing, maybe. She's pretty talented. She's pretty talented, that lady. Gotta say. I always liked Tara. It actually, no, I actually, you know what? That's not true. It took me a little while to lean into Tara, but like the more that you watch her, the more that you realize how good she is in her role and how well she does with it. So yeah, Tara's one that had to kind of grow on me, but she did good with that. Particularly sort of in towards the later side of her run on the show. I think she really sort of leaned into the character a lot more and got like a lot stronger as a character, which I thought was really cool. Lost Time Machine, 100% agree with you. Fred was the best thing to come from Angel. Thank you! Because like I've got friends, this may sound weird, I've got friends. Tristan Landgrave's calling to chat. When I answer, sure, I'll talk to my little brother. Anyway, they love Angel, and they're just like all over it. And I'm just like, I think, Nixie, you actually love Angel, don't you? Are you an Angel fan? Can't remember. But I know that we've talked about Angel before. And yeah, so yeah, they absolutely loved Angel. They're like, you have to watch Angel. It's like, and I tried about 3 times to make a serious effort to watch Angel, and I just struggled with it. And I'm just like, this last time, because I watched it, I think it was last year, like the start of last year, and I was like, right, I'm just going to give it a go. I'm just going to solidly sit there and I'm going to watch Angel and give it a go. And it just was a show that, yeah, kind of squeaked by with some stuff. Like there was some good stuff, some bad stuff, but in general just kind of made me angry at what they did with the characters in general. But like the last season was so good with Spike. Didn't love the ending. It was too up in the air. And it was just like such a shame that Sarah Michelle Gellar couldn't actually be there for the finale of that as well. But anyway, yeah, Angel was mixed feelings. Oh, I've got a cow plant berry. I can sell that for some sweet cash. Actually, we can do some dumpster diving, see if we can get some free stuff as well. Yeah, let's go see if we can get some free, expensive things. That would be amazing. So with the Enchanted Mirror, we temporarily imbued Quentin with the power to craft higher quality objects and increase chances for career promotion opportunities. So that's great. So we can do some dumpster diving, and we'll do some playing on the chessboard, and then we can make some stuff and see if we can make some good money from it. You haven't listened to it yet? You adored Fred. You enjoyed Angel for the first couple of seasons. Yeah, Angel was, I didn't like season, yeah. Oh, I got the cutest Kiwi magnet. Yay! That's Kiwi for me. Yeah, definitely was a hard watch. I struggled at times with that one. I wouldn't rewatch it. I might rewatch like season 5, but I wouldn't want to rewatch it, I don't think. Okay, let's get in here and have something to eat after we've done a bit of playing of our logic, and we'll see whether or not we can get ourselves ready for our next promotion. That would be amazing. Vinny, you've never seen Angel, to be honest? I couldn't recommend it. Like, Buffy is amazing. I don't know how they bollocked Angel up so much. I just don't understand it. Like, they just went so off track with it. But the exception of season 5, like season 1 was pretty decent. Season 5 was excellent. But yeah, just like season 2 to 4. Very little there to love. It's just, yeah, I don't know how they got so off track with it, honestly. They just went wrong with the characters, and then that just didn't do the job, didn't do the show any good. Samara Kurisa. Remember when we talked about Callan Mendoza? We went on a very nice date. Excellent. Okay, we've only got one more level that we need to do to get to Logic level 8. And then we're going to be ready for promotion on Monday, which I'm excited about. Like, I can't believe how quickly we've kind of smashed through the business career. Like, that's been really good. I think getting some supernatural help from, like, the mirrors, and I think the Well of Longing and Regret has been very helpful. Hey, Daddy! Your poor leadership has brought ruin upon our dynasty, Quentin. Look at the situation we're in. I used to be proud to be a scandal, but now I'm not so sure anymore. I swear here while in this crisis, Dad. I'm not stepping down. I'll give you 3 days. All right, whatever. Threats. You're the dynasty heir. Come on, you can make some changes. I don't know how to fix a unity crisis. I don't know how to fix this. Dynasty unity is the average friendship level. Oh, it's the average friendship level between all members. The dynasty members will get along great when the unity reaches stability, but if it goes into crisis, there will be a lot of conflict. Unity is increased by improving friendly relationships with other dynasty members. Right, so I need to go and make friends with my dynasty members. Okay, so that's how I fix this little problem. Good to know. Because I've kind of just been ignoring it, but I feel like just by ignoring this, that the problem is not going to go away. Much like not paying bills. Unfortunately, that problem does not go away. I've tried that before in this game as well, and it doesn't end well. It ends with all of your stuff being taken away, which is just not ideal. Because, yeah, I have done that before as well. I think I did that with the Tiny Town Challenge one time. I was doing that, and, yeah, we didn't pay the bills for a while. Ended up with all of the stuff getting stolen. Or not stolen, repossessed as such. And, yeah, things just went downhill pretty quickly. So, if I go over to Dad's house, let's go over to Dad's house, and we'll go see our Daddy-O, our real Daddy-O, by the way, not our fake Daddy-O, and we'll have a chat with some of our dynasty members. That might help us get out of our crisis. So, Dad is over here, and we can have a chitty chat with him. It'll be good. I need to clean my keyboard. It's really dirty. Just as a random aside. Do you know, sometimes you just look at your keyboard and you're just like, ugh. I need to get in there and have a good clean scrub-a-dub. Okay, I think half the problem is that we're not getting along with Dad. And I feel like Dad's getting a little bit grouchy about the fact that we aren't talking. And he wants us to be, like, friendlier. So I feel like, you know what? Let's work on it. Oh, we can ask him for some secrets too. Oh, look at how many secrets Dad knows. Secrets everywhere. Who died? Somebody died. Maybe it's him. We can gossip about office romance. We can give him some fake imitate boss. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so if we're going to improve that relationship, then I think we'll be better off in getting closer to getting a little bit more unity happening with our dynasty, which would be amazing. A bit of dynasty unity. Oh, tired of seeing all those loved up couples, and Dave forged a breakup letter to tear them apart. Oh, scandalous. Nasty little letters. I need to go around and meet some people and actually keep their secrets as well, because we've done it once today so far. But we do need to do some more. I probably need to keep track of these things. Oh, and I need to get a secret from the Enchanted Mirror too. So when we go to the Enchanted Mirror next, remind me I need to get a secret, because, yeah, we need to do that. So how's it going? So we're flirty. Oh, Dad, no. Don't be flirty with me, please. No, no, no. That's the wrong emotion to be having right now. No, we don't want to go down that route. We surely don't. Oh, dear. That would be problematic. Highly problematic. Although, you know, apparently the new update with the family trees does help prevent problematic things from happening. Because I once, Nixie, you'll remember this, I once had a romance happening between Johnny Zest and Malcolm Landgrab. So, you know, that was a whole thing that happened in my game this one time. And they are brothers or half brothers, one of the two. And yeah, so that was super problematic. Oh, why is he very angry? Don't be angry. Okay, I'm going to go talk to someone who isn't angry now. See, Tristan loves me. So we're getting along there. Let's go knock on the door. Oh, boy. It's very important to knock on doors when you go visit lots. I learned this yesterday. It was a whole thing. Ugh, oh, yeah, I forgot he hates children. So he's going to be all, like, grossed out by the kids. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, did you know that if there's a fire in the lot and you haven't knocked on the door of the house that you're visiting, you can't leave the lot until that fire goes out. Okay, so we're getting along with everybody here. Maybe, well, Nancy's not in our dynasty, so we don't need to talk to her, but we're actually really friendly with her. I don't understand. Like, we've got a pretty good family. Like, I'm getting along with everybody in the dynasty, except maybe Jack. So I feel like Jack is the problem here. He's the problem, not me. Well, he's gone to bed, so I'm going to go home. And I'm going to go to bed too. So there. Learn it. Lucina, did you break in? No. Do you know why? Because you can't do anything. When there's a fire, you can't, unless you can reach the fire, which is in the house, by the way, and you can't break in, you can't knock on the door, you can't go in the house at all. So if you haven't knocked on the door and a fire breaks out in the house, on the lot that you're visiting, you can't knock on the door, you can't break in, you can't call anybody, you can't do anything except stand there and panic. Because if the fire is inside, you can't reach the fire to put it out, you can't reach the fire to call emergency services, and you can't knock on the door to get inside. Just the game will not let you do anything. And you just basically have to stand there and wait for the opportunity for the fire to either go outside or for the fire to go out. And it's a problem because then your needs all go down because you can't eat anything. You can't, like, you know, use any natural living skills or anything like that. There's like nothing. When I mean you can't do anything, I mean you can't do anything except stand there and panic. It is a disaster. So when I'm just like, that's the biggest thing I can say. If you happen to visit a lot, just make sure you knock on the door. So if there is a fire, you can go in there and put it out, because it does get, like, yeah, really problematic if you don't do that. I learned that the very, very hard way. The very, very hard way. Oh my gosh. It was a disaster. Nacina, that's an unfortunate series of events that I'm sure no one thought about. Right? It's like never happened to me before. But it was just genuinely, like, my sim, like, because the fire was taking so long, and this is the other thing, the fire was taking so long to go out that my sim was getting hungrier and hungrier. Like, they peed themselves, they were filthy, and they were starving, and I was genuinely worried that if I was going to die before I was able to, like, I was going to die before the fire went out. That was, like, the situation. It was genuinely a deadly situation, and I couldn't actually do anything to fix it. I was stuck. I couldn't leave the lot. I couldn't do anything to fix the problem. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So now I'm very paranoid about like knocking on the door every time I go to a lot because of that happening, because it was just like, would never have thought about that being a thing. But yeah, and so like a couple of people died because they went in to put out the fire and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh, chaos, man. So there was Grim wandering around, you know, reaping souls and this fire, and everybody's out, like all the families outside panicking. But because they're NPCs and I can't control them, they were just outside panicking, and no one would like call the emergency services or anything. So I was like, oh no. It's good to hear your voice, Quentin. I wanted to ask I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Heart of Van a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. Of course, building friendships is a must. So anyway, that was a wild time. We are almost at level 8. Yay! I'm excited. We are going to get ready for promotion. We did it. So let's get out. Oh, the other thing I need to do is finish my whim. So let's weed, water all. And I'm going to harvest all because I think I might still do some flower arranging. Oh, I needed to go and get some flowers and stuff from the other place, didn't I? Oh, I've got so much to do. So, whims. Cloud gaze with Malcolm Landgrab or avoid children for 6 hours. Well, we should be able to do that. How are our whims getting on? So, we're at 12.95. Ugh. Aspiration points. Is there an... Maybe we could do, like, the 15 pieces of art. Like, I feel like that's going to be something fairly easy to do. We can own 15 pieces of art and then tick that off. So, let's head over here and we'll grab a froggy. And we'll do a gaze into the future, and let's see if we can get a secret from the enchanted mirror as well. Yay! Frog, spotted leaf frog, hooray! Is that with anything? 10 simoleons. Whoa! Brilliant! Ooh! What have we discovered? We got some malice. Enchanted mirror has temporarily diminished Quentin's talents. Oh, this is not what we need. Okay, let's investigate some secrets on Tybalt Cap. Ooh, we've got a potential new scandal. This year, Tybalt met someone extra special under the mistletoe. Father Winter is feeling the festive romance. Father Winter is now having a scandalous relationship with my fake daddy, Jeffrey, as well as Tybalt Cap, who is also a ghost. So let's have a wee look at our, oops, that's the wrong thing, our secrets. Our scandals. So we've got nasty little letters. And I need to get these within 7 days as well. So I've got to keep these secrets. So we've confided in that, and we've got discovered. So you can actually keep track of whether or not you've told a secret or kept a secret, because it says confided, and that's for keeping a secret. So if we invited Nancy over, we might actually be able to keep her secret as well. But I want to go over to Willow Creek, and actually let's travel with Nancy over to Willow Creek, and we can see about, you know, getting some plants is kind of the idea. That's the idea. Let's get some plants in our life. I need like some apples and stuff. I mean, I can always get some seeds. I mean, there's always that option, I guess. Let's go to this house. Nixie, you're going to play Sims before bed now? Ooh, are you playing your Princess Legacy Challenge, by the way? How's that going? More babies? Vinny, you're dating household objects while watching you, Val. It's a game. Oh! Household objects? Dating? Is it dating? Household objects? Because, interesting. Oh, is it date everything? Okay, right. I know that game. I haven't played it, but I'm familiar with it. I know a lot of people seem to play that on the stream and stuff. It looks like a fun game, a little bit wild, a little bit funny, a little bit strange, a little bit crazy fun. Now, my question is, why did I go to this lot? Where there's not really much in the way of projects. Why did I go to this lot? I should have gone to Hello Slough. That's the best lot. The best lot to get stuff with. Okay, let's take with Nancy there. Oh, and I need to get Nancy's secret. I forgot about that. 2 seconds, and I've forgotten about what I was doing. Jeez Louise. Vinny, yeah, it's fun and very silly. Awesome. I love that. Bit of fun, a bit of silliness is always a good time in a game. You know, sometimes you need games like that. Like, it's really nice to have a game with, like, with either, like, lots of challenges or, like, a really fun story. But sometimes it's just nice to have a game that is just ridiculous and you just do silly things with. Oh, I reckon Nancy's pregnant again. Gossip asked for a secret about, let's go, Taryn Bernard. Ooh, tired of seeing all those loved up couples, Taryn forged a breakup letter to tear them apart. I believe it. I love having all these secrets. Now, I've got to work out how to keep her secret. Interests. I still haven't worked out which talking thing it is. Not stories. Gossip. It's not into gossip. I feel like it should be, but it's not. Hobbies. Oh no, I don't cook soccer ball. I don't think Nancy's really into kicking soccer balls. I feel like that's not really her thing. Nancy, I want to keep your secret, so I'm just trying to work out how to do it. Deep thoughts. Promise to keep secret. Aha! That's where it's under. There we go. I'm not going to tell my dad that you are also having an affair with the Grim Reaper. Okay? I feel like that's a good deal. I'm a good son. I'm going to keep your secrets, Mummy. Whew, don't worry, I promise to keep this quiet for you. My lips are sealed. Alright, so we've kept another secret. So that's 2 secrets that we've kept. Where are we? We've promised to keep 5 secrets. I'm going to keep track. So we've got 2 secrets. And we've got 1 secret from the mirror. There we go. Keeping track of that. Now, my question is, I feel like I should not be flirting with my mother, so I feel like being unflirty is probably a reasonable thing right now, game. Thanks very much for suggesting I should be unflirty. I should absolutely be unflirty when talking to my mother. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Ben, that game is absolute madness. Oh, have you played it as well, Ben? Did you date absolutely everything? Were you romantically inclined? Oh my gosh. I feel like maybe Oasis Springs is actually better for this. But isn't there, there's a whole garden area somewhere. Oh, down here. I knew there was a garden area somewhere. What day are we? We're Sunday. Oh, man. I feel like we're going to have to come back tomorrow and get some more harvestables. Maybe it's easier just to buy some seeds. Probably. Messina, I heard Nancy is suckable and I was confused. What? I didn't say that, did I? Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Surely not. That's not the kind of thing I would say. Nonsense. I would never. Alright, I'm going to give up on that idea. I think I'm going to just go and buy some seeds. The reason I'm trying to do this is that I want to have some stuff in the garden that will make nectar. So I'm trying to get foodstuffs that'll give me stuff to put in the garden that I can turn into nectar. So I can make some money. This is kind of the whole rolling on effect of stuff. But instead I'm just going to buy some seeds because it might be easier. So I'm going to get some starter fruits. And maybe a couple of starter vegetables. Let's go open some seeds and we can get some stuff planted so that we can get some stuff underway for our lovely nectar making, which we're going to do because, you know, of course, nectar making makes a lot of cash. And this generation is all about making a whole lot of cash. We're all about the money, 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 money. Simoleons. Vinny, definitely don't want to flirt with Mum. We aren't going for Hasburg jaw. What? What's Hasburg jaw? I don't know what that is, but we definitely don't want it. It doesn't sound like something I want. No, don't eat it. Plant it. Oh, and strawberries, yes. Okay, we'll plant some strawberries. Get in there. Oh, it's dark. I need some lights. Plant strawberries. I also need to get some blueberries. Oh, grapes. Excellent. Along the way. Anyway. So we can do our first crafting of nectar though, because we've got some apples and we've got some grapes. So that is brilliant. Apple fatal for germinate. Oh. Is that not high enough? Hang on. I'm just going to move us to medium walls. There we go. Nancy's calling for a chat. Nancy, always wanting to chat with your son. That's nice. Vinny, it's a famous facial deformity due to inbreeding. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, that actually reminds me of an episode of The X-Files. We were talking about TV shows earlier, so let's go back to TV shows. Because I was such a huge fan of the X-Files. Does anybody remember that episode of The X-Files where they go to this house and it's all sort of like all these inbred people living in this house, and it's like super creepy and like amazing. Anyway, funny story about that is my husband and I are actually watching Fringe at the moment, and Fringe use that exact same house and with basically a very similar storyline with like sort of inbreeding and stuff like that, like a whole very different story but the same sort of theme going on. So there's like this house in the middle of nowhere and there's like all these overgrown fields and that sort of thing, and yeah, it's the same sort of thing. So the same house, exact same house, and it's like a similar sort of like inbreeding kind of deformity kind of storyline and that sort of thing. It was just like, what? Crazy. But yeah, I'm that episode of X-Files was so good though. I do remember because hubby and I were talking about it, and it actually got banned for a while, because I think it was dealing with inbreeding or something. I don't know. It was got banned for a while, and yeah, it was a lot of people didn't actually get to see it. I got to originally see it when it was released because I don't think we had so many banned issues here. But yeah, it was a whole big thing. But it was quite funny, like watching the X-Files and then seeing this house pop up again in Fringe. We're like, oh, that's that same house from the X-Files. You know how sometimes you're watching shows and like other stuff sort of pops up and you're like, oh, I recognise that from another show. And you're like, oh, crossover. X-Files Fringe crossover. Yes, love it. Lost Time Machine, the episode is called Home, I think. You are absolutely correct. It is called Home. Oh man, there are so many like really iconic X-Files episodes that just like resonate and just still like, I haven't rewatched the X-Files in a long time, really, but they just still resonate with me today. I was so into that show back then, back in the 90s and stuff when it first came out. It was like, oh, so good. And Mulder and Scully, just man, it's just gonna make me want to watch the X-Files now. I'm just getting all these cravings to watch all these shows. Keep on talking about them and just like, oh man, I want to rewatch them all. So where are we at? Okay, we've got hygiene. We need to do, buy swordsmanship practice dummy. But I've already got one. Why do I have to buy another one? Game. There we go. I bought one. Great. Now I got my whim. Now I can sell it again and lose some money on it, but that's fine. I'd rather have the money. And where are we at? So we are at 1370. So we're getting pretty close. Buy a rocket ship. Are you kidding me? I can't afford to buy a rocket ship. That's worth 5,000. That's ridiculous. Game is being ridiculous to me. I want some really cool whims, and they're being ridiculous. Okay, let's get some food, and we'll have a shower, and I will be able to make some money. Money. And take a shower, and we can do some cash before we go to work tomorrow and get our promotion. And then we're going to wrap up for the day. Yay! Lost Time Machine, are you excited for the X-Files reboot they're making? Are they rebooting it? I didn't even know that. Oh, I think I'm about exactly the same state, because like the X-Files and Buffy are two of my like OG love them forever kind of shows. I would be nervous about a reboot. I would be nervous because you've just got to have the right chemistry, the right characters. You got to do it in the right way. Like I think the show itself could stand up to a reboot. It's just all about the casting for that. Like the stories absolutely could be tweaked and redone, and that would be absolutely fine. But yeah, it would be the characters, and that would be the same with Buffy. For me, it's all about the casting and the characters and how they do that. That's going to be really the big thing about them, and that's what I would be nervous about. And then how they execute it. Oh, nervous times. Lost Time Machine. Ryan Coogler, who did Sinners, is doing it. Oh, so you would have confidence in their ability to, do it well? I don't know, hey. Oh, shoot, we're at work? What? But it's 1 a.m. Why are we at work at 1 a.m.? Random. He's just gone to work because he's a workaholic, probably. Is he a workaholic? I feel like he might be a workaholic. He's a business kid. Lifestyle, single lover, people person, yeah, he's a workaholic, that's why. That's why he trotted off to work, little workaholic that he is. Boy, oh boy. Well, I'm intrigued. I'm going to have to do some Googling and see what's up with these reboots because, yeah, I love the idea of it because I want to have these shows back in my life again, but at the same time, I've seen reboots before and reboots mostly don't go very well, right? So that's a little nerve-wracking for someone who loves these shows. It's just because the fact is when you're going back and you're rebooting a show, you're also dealing with, a whole lot of nostalgia as well, and you've got to battle against what is already there, and it's so hard not to compare and be all like, well, this isn't the same as, the original show. It's not as good as the original show, blah, blah, blah. And there's going to be so much comparison, and I feel like that is such a big shoe to fill. It's so much to live up to, and yeah, I feel like that's a huge challenge, and I don't know that a lot of people would be up to that and be able to get it right. So yeah, I'm nervous about it. Manage the intern. Quentin has been assigned an intern to train and manage. How should he handle his intern? Assigned to coffee duty. Assigned to coffee duty. With the intern on coffee duty, Quentin is able to focus on his most challenging tasks, full of caffeine and well-rested feet. It's a banner day as a manager. Performance gain medium. Yay! I love that for us. I love a bit of a medium time gain. Career gain. My gosh. Oh, 576 for bills. I kind of forgot about the whole bill thing when I was building my house. And the fact that I would need to build, pay for bills and that sort of thing. Yeah. Because I'm not like, to be fair, we'll make over 1,000 when we get back from work. So we'll be okay. I'm just looking at our money, but that's right. I feel really happy with how our house is going. Like, it's looking really pretty complete at the moment, which is really nice. And we're currently at 27,000 with the value. So we're getting closer to that. I just need to basically go in and try and do like this art stuff and yeah, like make another 13 pieces of art and then, try and get this ticked off. And that'll get us so much closer to getting, oh my God, we only need 80 more aspiration points to be able to get our services. And we've been promoted. Quentin has been promoted to Corporate Raider. He'll now make an additional 88 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 263 simoleons per hour. He's also received the following bonus. Oh, nice. 1,746 simoleons, Chronos Magazine Framed Collector's Edition. Yay! So that puts us at level 9 of the investor career. So we're doing super good there. I feel like, we are smashing it there. Let's do a quick... I'm going to do some small classic paintings. We'll see if we can get some artwork around the place. And I think he should... Oh my God, flies! He should get like a little bit of fun up. Yes, there we go, because I think he likes painting. Beatrice Cap. No, I don't vote. Sorry. I'm not voting there. Well, if we don't have a pigletish in the house. Hello, my lovely. How are you today? What's going on? What is up with pigletish right now? I'm doing a little bit of painting with my little fella right here, and I'm going to try and get some aspiration points. Put in inventory. I'm going to put that in inventory for now. We're going to keep these and try and get some free services so I can have a butler. Although I don't have anywhere for a butler to sleep, so I might have to build like a little butler room. What if we did a sleep out for the butler? That might be quite good. Pigletish, we definitely do have a pigletish in the house. Recovering from a stomach bug. How are you? Oh no! Have you been sick? Ugh. Hey Quentin, I've been thinking of getting a new job. What do you think? Yeah, you should try a new career. I'm good, thank you. I'm right as rain. I've had my can of... Oops. Sorry, microphone and everybody listen to it. I'm having my can of mum juice, so I'm all hyped up on that. And I'm having fun playing The Sims. And I get to hang out with some really cool people today. So I'm all tickety-boo, thumbs up. Thank you very much. Nixie, Cinderella has been born. Yes! So that's going to take you to generation 2 of your Disney Princess Challenge. Yes. I think, has anybody sort of done the Disney Princess Challenge before? Just out of curiosity. Nixie's playing it at the moment, and I feel like Royalty and Legacy is pretty much basically the perfect time to do the Disney Princess Challenge, right? I thought about it, but I decided to do something random and strange instead, which is what we're doing today. Because I'm a random strange person. I accept that. It is what it is. But I hope you're feeling better, Pigletish, or Annalie, from your stomach bug, because, yeah, yucky. Stomach bugs suck. Any kind of bugs suck, really. But, yeah, stomach bugs are pretty nasty, really, all around, because they just make you feel so freaking awful. And why is my chair black? How did that get burnt? That's random. A random chair getting burnt. Alright then. So if we can get ourselves some lovely worms, buy an expensive TV. But I already bought an expensive TV. Become energized from being active. Ooh, maybe I could do that. What if we went jogging? And we can try and get energized. That would be great. He's going to go jogging with his food. That makes total sense. Let's see. Yeah, the cats will be Cinderella's evil family. Ooh, I love that. I love that. That actually really fits, because I feel like Tybalt is kind of a little bit evil. So from what I understand, he's a bit of a Black Widow. So, you know, I feel like Tybalt is a little bit dodgy. So that makes sense to me. Righto, Mr. Rebate day was awful. Oh, it was. Clean self. Oh, what if this gets us our last points that we need? Oh my god, my words are running together. No, it's not. Five reward points. Ah. Own 15 pieces of art. Alright, so if I went like this, and I went like this up on the walls, and like that up on the walls. Yes, okay, so if I can do like some more paintings, I might be able to get that aspiration. All of Quentin's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, mental muscles. If Quentin continues, he will build muscles by spending time on mental skills. Okay, that sounds fun. That sounds like fun. Lost Time Machine. In my game, he had 3 new kids with 3 new mamas and offed them. Did he? He's a little bit scandalous, hey, that Tybalt. He definitely is up to no good. I feel like he's kind of dodgy. He's currently dead in this game. Like, he lives on our lot because he's a ghost. And we've got our dad and Tybalt Cat kind of living on our lot. Actually, I should try and... can I... connect at Ghost to Household, put an inventory, mourn. Oh well. Yeah, so Tybalt kind of died on this lot for some random reason. I don't know why. They just kind of did. So, yeah, they just turned up and died. I wasn't here when that happened, which sounds like a weird thing to say because it's my game, but I'd gone and had some lunch, and then I came back and Tybalt Cat was dead on my lot, so I don't know. He probably deserved it, is what I'm saying. I think he deserved it. He's a little rascal. For sure. Oh, but have you guys all been having a lot of fun with the Royalty and Legacy, stuff and all the scandals? And it feels like such a mischievous, an odd thing to say probably for a Royalty pack, but it actually feels like quite a mischievous pack. Like, I feel like you do a lot of mischief stuff with this pack, and I've found that like a lot of fun, doing all of the mischief things. But, it's because I'm a little bit mischievous myself. Look at that. So let's do a little pop-up painting. How many we got left? So we've got another 10 paintings to go. I'm just determined we're gonna get our free services if it's the last thing I do. So I'm gonna be here until I get my free services, and then we'll wrap up for the stream. It's what I'm determined to do, because I want a butler, and I'm gonna build like a little butler den. So the butler's gonna have like a little butler area, like his own little apartment, I think, on the lot, because I feel like, we would probably not want to live with the servants. I feel like that's his kind of attitude to life. That's our lovely Quentin. He's like, no, I'm far above the servants. I shall not live with them. Are you kidding me? They shall live in their own place. So that's what we're going to do. That was a very good impression of Quentin, I feel like. So I am, after this, you know what? I've got a very exciting job after this. I have to go out and I'm going to go and get some library books and a pair of swimming goggles. This is my exciting day. Getting some library books and getting some goggles, and then I'll have to have some lunch and record some content, that sort of thing. But yeah, my mum job today is library books and goggles because for some reason, and I feel like most parents might agree with this, but for some reason children cannot stop losing goggles. And I don't know, no, don't go to work. What time is it? Oh, no, he should be at work. Whoopsies. Sorry, Quentin. I forgot that it was... He's been up all night painting because I'm determined to have my thing. Anyway, yeah, goggles. They keep on getting lost. They're shocking. Quentin has been assigned an intern to train and manage. Okay, we're going to assign them coffee duty. Performance game medium. Fantastic. I love it. We've got to get our charisma skill and logic skill up. Oh, I haven't paid my bills again. Oh, man. Hey, I heard you became friends with Malcolm Landgrab. He's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. I love it. Nixie, night. See you in the morning. Bye. Thanks for being here. I hope your arting went well. It was very, very, very good arting hangout. Thanks very much for being here. Jeffrey Landgrab's calling to chat. Want to answer? Oh, look, he's an elder. He looks weird with like darker grey hair. Kind of funny. I feel like this artwork is really random. Like, look at this artwork. What was that? I'm famous? How did I get to be famous? Oh. Alright, well, that's fine. Apparently I'm famous. I didn't do anything, but I'm famous. That's great, isn't it? Oh, we want to be famous. Would you guys want to be famous? Like, I would want to be, like, wealthy. I feel like I want to be wealthy, but I don't know if I actually want to be famous. As such, like, a bit of cash would be nice. Oh no, I've got a clown on my house wall. I don't like it. But would you actually want to be famous? Like, would you want to be out there signing autographs and like have stalkers and have people like recognize you on the street and, be super famous like that? Would that be your jam? Just out of curiosity. Oh my God. Here we are again, still in crisis. If this isn't proof enough, if a failure is the head of the scandal. I've had enough of your complaints. Leave then. Why did I even bother coming to you about this in the first place? I should have known it would be useless. Good luck cleaning up the mess without me. Whatever, Jack. You just keep on complaining about it. Everything is fine. It's all good. But anyway, he keeps on whining about stuff. Jack has left the dynasty though. Look at all my brothers and sisters. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm going to invite Jack back into the dynasty now that he's complained about it and left. I'm putting him back in it. Because that's funny. Samaria Carissa, believe it or not, I got the new job. Hooray! Lost Time Machine. I used to think so when I was young, but definitely no. Yeah, that's the same thing. I feel like it's this dream of fame, like, sounds really cool when you're younger, but then you get older and you're like, nah, I'd like the money, but I don't want the fame. Hey, honey, it's Mum. When are you going to come and visit? I put all my love and effort into raising you. You can at least drop by once in a while and tell your dear mummy you love her, can't you? Why don't you come over right now? Have a chat while I'm doing my art, Mama. Be mean to a child, socialise. Oh, okay, cool. We can socialise with Mum. Actually, that'll get us some points, which is perfect. This kind of looks like Dad. Look at this painting. Doesn't this look like Jeffrey? It's Jeffrey. I just painted a picture of my fake daddy. That's awesome. I love it. Lost Time Machine. I also feel like a lot of media targeting kids portrays fame as the ideal, or it did when we were younger anyway. Yeah, I think so. It's just like, it was like very much a dream thing to be, to be famous and like, be world recognized and all that sort of thing. Like, that would be an amazing thing. And I feel like as a kid, you kind of almost want that recognition. And like for a variety of reasons and a variety of ways. But yeah, as you get older and kind of get to know yourself more and what you want out of the world, I think you sort of realize that, for some people, I imagine, not everybody. I mean, maybe there's people out there that would really love to be famous and be like, yeah, I want to be sort of recognized and that sort of thing. Look how pregnant Nancy is. Nancy's having another baby. I think everybody's different at the end of the day, but I'm the same as you. Like, it used to be that, it sounded like a cool thing when I was younger, be an actress, and not that I particularly wanted to be an actress, but, that's just the dream, right? Be an actress and be world recognized and that sort of thing. Like, that would be so cool. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm a music lover. I haven't done anything musical. Why would I be a musical lover? But yeah, nowadays I just want enough cash to buy a house. Don't care about fame. I think your priorities and your dreams kind of become a little bit more realistic as you get older, right? Except for those people that actually make their dreams come true and become famous actors. I mean, that's entirely a thing that we can do. How many have we got left to go? Okay, we've got 3 more paintings to go. And we have managed to actually get 15 pieces of art in our house. And we are 70 aspiration points away from getting our free services so we can have a clean house and not have dust bunnies all over our house. And we can get a butler's den. That would be amazing. I keep on making money. How am I making money? I swear I only had like 3,000 before. I'm not selling any paintings, so I don't know. I know, mate. I know you're getting tired, but I want to just try and get like these last paintings done. That would be amazing. Lost Time Machine. I also feel like a lot. Oh, we've already read that. Media Talking. Yeah, it's quite interesting to think. You know, how things have changed as well. I think the reality of getting recognition by the public is a lot easier now than what it used to be, because we have like, you know, YouTube and TikTok and all these other methods of being famous as such now, that it's not such a abstract thing. Like, kids know that they could, you know, they could go out there and they could produce a YouTube channel and they could get recognition for doing things that are outside of making movies or being musical or whatever. So I feel like, you know, fame has kind of changed and shifted in a way as well. We've done it! Okay, we've got enough now to unlock our free services. Yes, here we go. Let's get it. We're redeeming free services. Yay! So now I can go and I can get a gardening service, and I should pay my bills actually while I'm not doing these things. Hire a service, and we can get a butler, and I'm going to get a ranch hand just for fun as well, because, you know, I can. And a ranch hand. This is weird. Why can I get a tutor? Like, I've been trying to get a tutor on my Rags to Royalty challenge. I could not, and I had like a household with children in it. I could not at any point hire a service where there was a tutor. But I can get a tutor here and there's no children in the house. What is up with that? That's weird. Anyway, just something random to complain about. But I was trying for ages to try and get a tutor to come and tutor my children in Rags to Royalty. And like, no one would come and no one would tutor my... I mean, I couldn't get I didn't even have an option for a tutor. But now I do. So, yeah, very random. Lost. It also means that the public has access to famous people 24/7, and famous people had just a smidge of privacy still back then. Yeah, well, that's exactly right. They used to actually have like a little bit of privacy. Now it's just like so much full access all the time. Must be so hard. And I think that people are a lot more aware of the difficulty of being famous, like in terms of, you know, understanding that it comes with a price, you know, because you don't get to just, shut it off and go hide away somewhere, because you can be found so easily these days. It's just scary. So, yeah, I feel like it's a two-pronged thing, but, you know, the money seems nice. But is the money worth it? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, there's our little butler's house. A little butler's going to live here. Little butler. Whoever we get sent is going to live in this little house here. There we go. And I'll give them some windows, because I'm nice like that. Like, you can't say I'm not nice to my butler. I gave them windows. And then they can just look after my house. And they better keep it clean and free of dust bunnies. This is my main reason for getting a butler. So I feel like, you know, if they don't live up to my clean standards of just not having dust bunnies, that's the sort of the limit of my standards, then I'm going to be highly disappointed. Right, this is my butler's den. My butler's den. My den of the butler. Here we go. They can have a lovely single bed and nothing else. So when my butler arrives, I'm going to assign... Oh, there we go. We can assign our butler to Troy. There we are, Troy. There's your little butler house. Oh my gosh. There we go. Look at that. Butler, come on. You got work to do. I've left you a vacuum so you can get up there and vacuum. And I wonder if we can sell all this art now. I won't lose all my points, right? Oh well. I feel like I won't. I should probably have sold all those on Plopsy, but oh well. Yeah, that still works. And with that much closer, we've got 20,000 more points to get our home worth 50,000. So we're getting pretty close. I feel like next time around we should get there. Speaking of next time around, it's time to wrap things up for the day because we are finished. That's all we're doing today. I'm going to give it a save. Thank you very much. And head off to get on with going to the library and getting some goggles. Oh my god, it's so glam being me. Just the glamorousness of it all. It's wild. So glam being Velvet. The glammest of all. Ah, dear. But hey, that's all good. I don't mind being me. It's okay for the most part. So, okay, I'm not going to raid out today. We'll just stay here. Just stay here forever and ever. Anyway, I'm going to be back streaming tomorrow and we will be playing some Very Veggie because on Friday it's new kit day. Oh my gosh. So I hope you guys can tune in tomorrow for a little bit of Very Veggie. We are working through the cauliflower generation and we're going to kill ourselves. So, hey, that's something to look forward to. It's a little bit of becoming a ghost situation. That's why. Thank you for coming along, everybody. It's much appreciated. Thank you, Vinny, for modding today. Much appreciated for that too. Always good to have you guys here. So thank you for being here. I will catch you next time around, hopefully tomorrow, and if not, next time. Bye-bye!